showing is online in a second.
I did see Hobbs and Shaw though.
Yeah, let's put 5
That was quite good.
It's the same kind of nonsense.
I've seen the trailers for all the Fast and the Furious.
And yet you won't take a dive.
I don't die.
I'm saying, start with 5. It is ridiculous and it's great. Just accept it's ridiculous and that's it.
Right, we're showing these live on Twitch. No, that's wrong keyboard.
Using the right keyboard will help.
Yeah. I mean, I've got my work keyboard and my desktop keyboard next to each other. And
overtime.
well, technically, yeah, I need to send an email. Shouldn't I take a couple minutes?
Oh, there you go.
It's fine.
Would that be like an hour's overtime?
Yeah, it only counts as overtime up to if I go past the 15-minute mark. It won't take that long.
Okay. Wasn't sure if there was a time limit on it or if it was like an hour.
Nah.
Can you type slow?
Yeah.
I mean, I can. But...
One finger.
Can I just double check? Is this a straight continuation or has there been a long rest in between?
I'm
Well, there's been a long rest in between. This is actually the end of season 1. So there's been 22 episodes since.
Fair enough. Then I will reset everything at a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
There's been twists and turns, the introduction of new Rangers.
At least one comic relief character.
You basically trying to be what's the name? Alpha.
Yeah, pretty much.
Robotic assistant with radically extreme dino action. What are we going to call you? Ra?
There is a shortened version, just ready to reveal it when ready.
Roasra. Rodasra?
We'll see.
There's nobody with red today, is there? Yeah, you guys can be red.
Bad.
Still need to get the camera account off of Bob so I can play the music into chat.
Damn it, Bob.
To be honest, it's partially my fault for not remembering to message him about it as well. So.
Nah, but he's not here, so
try
we
and
can just
remember to
blame
blame
him.
him on Thursday.
That's fine. I'll message him in a bit.
So, I think RoboAss is the one I'm going to go for.
Okay.
Let's change the music. That's a bit.
Alright, is everyone ready? Has emails been sent?
Emails all being done. Yep, I'm ready. Just shutting down my work PC. Cool.
Alrighty then. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Alterra for our one-shot series continuation, part 2 of the Arcrangers series, Dino Morphers part 2. It's been a long season since we first met our initial Arcrangers, teleported in for their attitude and murder hobo personalities.
Except for Burke, he's a pacifist.
Except for Burke. Since the arrival of the ship of Lord Nefarious, apparently one of the operation arms of the 8th Order Syndicate of Demonoids here to invade and harvest the resources of this beautiful land of Savara. It has been many, many Monster of the Week episodes since we first met our heroes, and now we come to the finale of our background season, where it is finally time, after defeated the long list of monsters that Lord Nefarious has sent you, you have found a way to reach Lord Nefarious's ship itself and take the fight to him to finally send this horrid demonoid lunatic back to where he came from. Death. Non-existence. Before we get on with today's session, let's go ahead. We resume in our... Well, just a reminder for the new players who haven't actually seen, or anyone tuning in for the first time who hasn't seen Savara. This is the land of Savara, a beautiful sprawling land of plains, prehistoric creatures, and active volcanoes and elemental incorporeal spirits.
Volcano's not been all blocked up.
The ship there is Lord Nefarious' beautiful wooden rowboat-style ship hovering over the continent. And this is the homeland which you are attempting to protect if you are a native Draconoid or one of the other native races to this realm. Or the place that you've come to know home if you come from elsewhere, which you can tell us all about when we get to doing a quick reminder of the returning players and the introduction of the new players. Which, as you are all summoned to the demi-plane of the Arcanite Gold, the entity for which has bestowed you your Arcranger gems that allow you to transform and take on new powers. Let's go ahead and retire the ones who aren't here. Unfortunately, who is it that isn't here? Sir Tyron? Sir Tyron is,
Not here.
Yeah, I was trying to think of, like, what are the, like, in-canon reasons for why the Rangers disappear.
It's the finals of their sports ball team. I can't remember what Tyron.
The Red and Purple Rangers are currently away on a separate mission.
Nighty business.
Being knights and doing other things.
Are they providing the distraction to get us up there?
I was assuming they provide the distraction, and it was Bulu, wasn't it? Yes. Go on, you. Alright, who's the blank character and who's the egg?
It's me.
Do you want me to find you a random token to use?
If you could, please.
Let's have a look here. What have I got? Yeah, well... Aarakocra. Okay. Right, I'll go look for that. Let's introduce the returning players. Birdman. Well, I find that, and then we'll introduce the two new characters who I'm going to, for plot reasons, assume you showed up like the mid-season twist. Unless you would like to otherwise have just shown up now. I will leave it up to you, but it makes sense that you may have arrived at the mid-season twist.
Yeah, probably just after the mid-season twist, you discover there's a new ranger, and there's also a little robot egg.
There's a robot egg. But let's just go. God, you can see I'm already low energy today. Today's just going to be a very simple storyline today. Burke, remind us who you are, Burke.
I I'm Burke. I'm a... How tall did I say? 8 foot tall trichnoid. Orange ranger. I like to... I'm a pacifist, but I do punch things and shoot things sometimes. Yeah. I don't know what else you want.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it. Alberto, give us a reminder of who you are.
Hello, Alberto Alanor, elf just passing through on a bit of a elf gap century. Red hair, green eyes, red scars everywhere. Known to love a rave.
And lots of food.
And lots of food. I can now find a adequate bird. What class were you? For Neil.
God.
Forgot what class you are.
Can you just make him an actual bird, like a seagull or something?
Oh, brain.
I mean,
Do you cast or do you fight?
I'm a wizard, sorry.
There we go.
Okay, I'll just find you something wizard looking. Here, yeah, you can be this one. That's this wizardy looking. Go ahead and put all players on that. All right, if you can go ahead and fill your names in on your characters, that would be great. As we are introduced to our latest characters, Neil, right, tell us who you're playing.
I'm Neil, and I'm playing Professor Exum. He's a wizard. The school of necromancy.
Oh.
Cool. What do they look like?
They're 5 foot, so reasonably tall for our cockcrow. And mainly white feathers, but some black mixed in there as well, almost magpie-esque.
Oh, thank God, I was thinking penguin.
No, not so much yellow in it.
So remind us, which ranger are you? Which Arcanite ranger are you?
The Black Arcranger.
The Black Arcranger. For sure, you don't have a black dot, so you get whatever that symbol is because it looks black enough. Awesome. All right, then we go to our fourth new character, a robotic assistant with radically extreme Dino action.
Hello.
Go ahead and fill in an abbreviated name for your character.
Hello, I am your friendly robotic assistant with radically extreme dino action. But you can call me by my shortened name, Roar XD. I am a robotic egg about 1 foot in diameter that hovers a few inches above the floor and is generally helpful.
Wow, so you haven't even hatched, you're just the actual egg.
Yep, I am just an egg.
And you aren't an Arcranger, right? You're just an enhanced robot companion.
Who knows, it might be a plot twist that I was an Archranger all along.
It's gonna have to be one of the colors that isn't already picked.
White. White.
I don't have. Let's see, is there anything with enough white in it?
Catapult.
There you go. You gotta be the clock. The clock looks like a white dot.
Okay.
Oh, that's quite funny. How appropriate that we're bringing in 2 of the rare types. All right. As you find yourself in this expanse of a void with this glowing or this subtle purple obsidian flooring reaching out to the horizon with streams of not quite skylight, there seems to be a light ambience going on throughout this realm. In a short distance away, you see hovering the giant crystal that will in a moment start glowing as it speaks, and then doing little light pulses. Not too much light, but enough to indicate that it's speaking. Arcrangers, It is good that you have arrived. It is about time we put our plan in motion to stop Lord Nefarious before he is able to unleash his doomsday device upon the realm.
Lurk raises his hand.
Yes, Orange Ranger.
I wasn't listening to the plan. Could you go over it again?
Yes. Thanks to the Mega Evolution Gem power-up that we were able to procure last episode, you are now able to supercharge your spirit noids and allow them to reach new altitudes. This will allow us to storm Lord Nefarious' ship. I don't know why currently Gold is now taking on Shatner.
They had to change the actor halfway through the series.
Yeah.
Nobody will notice.
Due to a
Nobody
scandal.
With the other Rangers, the other, 6 Rangers. No, wait, how many are there? There's 4. There's supposed to be, 16 No, there's not 16, because 4 of them don't get colors. There's 12 non-metallic. With the other 8 Rangers scattered about the realm, fighting their respective battles and other doomsday plots by Lord Nefarious, you will be the main strike team to take your spirit noids and rise up to the ship, infiltrate it, and take out Lord Nefarious, as well as his left and right hand lieutenants and remaining main Dino mains. Forgot what I call
He's
these.
got more than left and right hands.
He has not. That is why he is resorting to his doomsday scenario, for you have defeated every one of his monsters he has sent towards you.
Oh.
There is now only his main dino mutation expert scientist and his right hand secretary. I don't know what the hell. What do you call the in some of the series there's the love interest Harley Quinn character?
Just second in command.
Courtier?
Yeah.
Courtier. Mistress.
And his
Love interest.
yeah, I don't know.
Foreign.
But whatever makes you more comfortable, or whatever makes you whatever's less awkward.
Dummy mommy. Right. Okay.
Works for you.
Now, quickly, Arcrangers, it's time to. Could we ever come up with a name? I guess I was Dinomorph, right? We're just going with Dinomorph. It is time to Dinomorph. First, you must.
I think Dynamorph is actually copywritten.
Correction.
Arcamorph. Arcmorph.
Arc transform.
Paleomorph.
Arc formation.
Arcformation.
Arc-
probably.
I know Arc.
Arc formation. I don't like it, man. There's gotta be something some sort of arc matrix transform or something. I don't know. Either way, quickly, Arcrangers, transform into your base ranger forms before we mega transform.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna go around. Old players get to go first. Show the newbies how it's done. Each of you do that thing where you take your Arcranger gem. It's hovering in front of you. You do whatever maneuver you want. Each of you apparently has a very unique transformation sequence, which is fair, you guys. Burke, go ahead and do your Arcranger transformation.
So, as he has done throughout his entire run as Orange Ranger, he grabs his orange Arcanite gem, puts it in his mouth, and orange light blasts out of him. Swirls of energy wrap around him, and he does his magical girl in transformation. His armor, or orange spandex armor, all clamps around him, and then over the top of his head, his helmet clamps over, which looks like a pterodon.
Very nice. Oh yeah, also technically you guys all have a dinosaur you can pick to represent your spirit noid. It's mostly just so you had a form for your mechs to take. I guess it doesn't technically have to be a dinosaur if you want to be special. But it makes sense. Oh yeah, to also, as a reminder, the Arcranger gems are palm-sized gems of whatever your base Arcanite is. So orange for Burke, will be black and white for you guys. But with gold Arcanite perimeter around it? What?
Peripherals?
Peripherals? It's inside a ring of gold arcanite.
No, like a border, basically.
Oh yeah, border. That's gold arcanite border. There we go. We're doing great today.
Yay.
I mean, you
I'll-
me thinking like, what's the word for this? And then just border or bezel.
Just border. Alberto, do your Arcranger transformation.
Okay, the music starts, some terrible rave song. The trousers come off, sunglasses go on, glow sticks appear, and start dancing as the costume pulls from above until it turns into a Hydrasaur mask at the end.
We don't question where the glasses came from or where they went.
Or where my trousers keep
I
going.
would be.
It just
It
happens.
feels like we should do the egg last, because I don't know if the egg even has one. The egg gets to do something because it's
I
not.
have a plan for the egg.
All right, we'll come to that in a second. Professor Hume, please describe to us how you transform.
He grabs his black power crystal and puts it down onto the ground and leaps back up and black and white or jumpsuit looks very like what Batman had for Spelunking in Batman Begins. You know, it's got the wings under the arms. So I can still fly.
Very nice, though. Is there anything more, or?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find what song it was.
What do you mean? What song it was?
The song that was playing.
You got a song backing track?
Oh my god, I hope it's like a kiss from a rose or something real weird.
This is like the really. Are you the really majestic ranger?
It's fine.
Give us a style of what the song was. Was it like really majestic, really energetic? What theme are we going for here?
It's horror. It's the organ music that you hear in most horror films. It's like.
Oh wow, okay, you're going like full Phantom of the Opera transformation here.
Yeah. I did have it in Shazam, but I can't find it.
Well, that's fine. I look forward to just randomly be either popping up or you telling us afterwards. Fair enough. All right. As Professor Froome does his very slightly scary Phantom of the Opera transformation, we have ourselves a black Arcranger. We move over to Raw XD, the egg.
So as they transform, the egg floats slightly higher in the air and just starts glowing bright white and spinning. As orbs of white light surround it, going up and down over it, you see the egg begin to shrink and grow, seemingly changing places with another shape. You see chips of eggshell come off as it just keeps glowing and spinning and glowing and spinning until the shell completely shatters and falls away, revealing a second smaller egg, this time wearing a cape.
Okay.
Imagine a Pokemon egg hatching, and it just hatches into another egg.
Yep. Alrighty then. As you all have transformed into your base form, it's only recently that you truly got into contact with the primal energies of this land, and were able to unlock an enhanced, greater form of your Arcranger forms. So as you mega arc range transformation, I'm gonna keep changing this every time now. Describe what additional aesthetics is added to your base costume. Burke, why don't you go first? What does your mega form look like? I didn't think I'd be pulling off the mega form so soon, did ya?
Because he is a pterodon based ranger, scaly mechanical pterodon wings on his back. That looks ridiculously too small for his body.
Very nice, very appropriate. Alberto, what does your Mega Arcranger form look like?
Instead of adding stuff, it looks like the costume has shrunk by a size, so now it's impossibly tight. But there's a lot more little glowy studs up and down. Like his whole thing's been bedazzled.
I see. Alright. Professor Hume, what does your mega form look like?
It's a pterodactyl.
Another one.
It's a straight up pterodactyl.
Just a straight up
Yes.
pterodactyl. I don't know if you've ever seen Power Rangers when they go like the second transformation. It's generally not turning into a dinosaur.
I never watched Power Rangers.
I like to imagine that. Just when Neil's imagining Power Rangers, just they're straight up turning into dinosaurs. Oh,
Yeah, pretty much.
oh, that's fair. We're just gonna say you get some cool like metallic. It's supposed to be just like extra cosmetics. So you get like cool
The addition
metallic.
is sort of plague mask helmet.
Yeah, like little shoulder. Like what do you call it? Shoulder somethings.
Shoulder pads.
Shoulder pad. You get like little metallic shoulder pads and an extra like metallic gauntlets or something that makes you look like a pterodactyl.
I'll say headcanon, he just looks like a pterodactyl. That's it. Like a regular ass pterodactyl.
Raw XD, does your egg have a mega form?
Yeah, I imagine the megaform would just be there is now a hole in the side of the egg where there's just an eye poking out. Occasionally, an arm will come out of there.
Oh,
Why is this so horrifying? What is wrong with all of your rangers?
It's a cute cartoony arm.
still, it's like a baby's
what
arm.
I don't think such a thing exists. The egg I can get, the arm, it just sounds horrifying.
Is
Alright.
it a different kind of arm that keeps pulling out? Like it's never
Yep,
the same arm
It's
twice.
a different type of dinosaur arm each time, yeah.
Ugh.
Why are we making this encrypted? As you all transform into your mega evolutions, it doesn't come with any benefits because this is a one shot. So you just get a nice aesthetic increase. All right, you guys all prepare. Get on to you all get teleported out to land. I'm just gonna reuse the last map for a starting point. Ignore whatever's going on here. We're only gonna stay on this for like 5 seconds. Oh, God. You all get teleported out, and you call your various Megazords, or your Spirit Zords. It's already 1:30. So your Zords show up. They don't get. We've lost the budget for them doing weird like jumping out of the earth thing. Zoom, what would you like your Spirit Zord to be? We already have a pterodactyl, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one you actually went with?
Yeah.
What's another flying dinosaur? There must be more than one.
Quetzalcoatl?
What?
There's Quetzalcoatls, there's
Sorry, Zoom, you want a Quetzalcoatl Spirit Zord? So we get 2 flying ones now. Although to be fair, hilariously, because they're all spirits, they can all fly. Raw XD, do you have a spirit Zord? Do you have a?
Mine was also going to be a pterodon, so let's change that for whatever that weird armadillo-looking thing was.
Well, not just like a third flying dinosaur we're not going to name right now.
No, armadillo thing because it can assume egg form.
the Dodicarus.
Yes, Dodicarus.
Oh, nice. You all get onto your Spirit Zords, which have now been amplified in order to reach high altitude above the continent. As we all know, spirits can only go so far from the elemental spirit stream that inhabits the land. But now they can go that little bit further.
That's why most of them can fly. We only brought the flying ones and also Alberto's.
As you all start rising up into the air, the plan is underway. Your other rangers are doing their respective missions, because apparently we split you guys into 3 teams. Which team would you like to be? Would you like to be Alpha, Beta, or Charlie?
Epsilon.
Are you on Team
Omega.
Epsilon?
Are you?
We did not decide on the name before we started.
We are Team C.
Could be Omega.
I like how initially that was like Alpha, Beta, Charlie, but no, we decided to go with no. If you're gonna be Alpha, then we gotta be Omega,
Yeah.
and the other one's just Team Awesome.
Team Other.
Team Other. Team not appearing in this session.
Yeah.
As Team Omega rises up into the air towards this beautiful wooden robo ship, you all get over your little intercoms that all Arcrangers have. A message from. Sorry, for some reason my brain got stuck on. It would be the robot. No, but the robot's with them. That can't be the robot. From Gold.
Be another better robot.
Just a bigger egg. You found 2 eggs. You're the little egg. I kind of want there to be a big egg now. You found 2 eggs. For some reason, Raw XD's the small egg. So there's now just a bigger egg. It also hasn't hatched. What does the big egg sound like? It can communicate though. Wait, can Raw XD communicate? Do you speak a language?
I speak 8 languages.
What a very gifted egg.
Have a linguist on the team.
Oh no, Ranger! Arcrangers! Gotta keep saying Arc at the beginning of this to make sure it's distinct. Oh no, Arcrangers! It looks like Lord Nefarious has discovered our plan. He's launching countermeasures from the ship.
Oh no.
As you guys are all rising up on your 4 spirit zords towards the ship, you can see above you the ship taking maneuvers to point towards you as rockets are unleashed towards you.
I mean, I think
This
calling
is-
them Zoids would be better than Zords. 'Cause again, distinctly
Copyright.
different, and it goes.
Swordnoids.
Yeah, it ties in.
Well,
with,
it's fine. This isn't commercialized anyway. So, as a reminder to everyone watching, we make 0 profit from any of this because we don't have viewers. I'm opposed to profit though. If people want to send us money.
We have that one or so that Wolfie can wrangle in.
The only audience that we usually have are in Morphers channels.
To be fair, we get a lot of people stopping by.
Do we? Oh, there we go. Oh, cheap bits.
Oh yeah, we got a decent number of unique viewers. If I can get some of them to actually click the follow button. It doesn't count.
Which I still think is funny is most of us know who Sheepbeard is, but Jamie doesn't.
Yeah.
All right, as you guys are rising up, this is going to be a skill challenge because I'm not actually going to make you fight missiles. How does the party? So you put, you got a little bit of time as the missiles are heading towards you, and we go into slow motion Arcranger discussion time. There are, let's see, who should I pick on for the first challenge? Well, Raw XD is the first of in the Roll20. So Raw XD, roll me a D4. We'll do +1.
Okay.
There are 5 missiles coming towards you.
Oh no.
Damn it, Eggy.
How
Make
does
the
the
number of
party,
Patches.
how does the party attempt to intercept, deflect, or avoid the missiles that seem to be? I got nothing. Nothing's coming to mind.
Homing.
Just- They seem to be able to maneuver for some reason.
They're homing in.
Sidewinders.
Yeah, we're just gonna make them homing missiles. I don't know. I want to come up with a better. I can't come up with a better idea that isn't weird.
I mean,
Involving
are there
creatures
any-
in them might
are
be
there
strange.
Any, tracking Arcanines?
To be fair, it wouldn't be Arcanine. It would just be standard technology. You know what? They're
Tiny
magic.
non-sentient demons.
It's fine. They're magic missiles.
Oh,
That makes
okay.
sense.
Extreme
They're
magic missile.
giant magic torpedo-sized missiles. You know, you can get away with some pretty large magic missiles if you fire them from a ship.
It's got huge magic reserves.
It's funny. I was like, no, it's fine. I can just, maybe they're just magic. Oh yeah, they can just be magic missiles. Oh, they're magic missiles. Yeah, that makes so much sense. I'm such a genius of a DM.
That means
Alright.
They just hit us then. Unless we have something to deflect them.
Well, maybe, but this is why you got like 5-10 minutes to figure it out before they hit you.
Engage evasive maneuvers.
Invasive what now?
Berto,
Get them to hit each other or hit. I don't know someone
select
who
one
we
of
throw
those
at.
missiles. So it'll
How
hit
high
the
are we
other
at the
ones.
moment?
Is that?
You're 12. I don't know how high is space. You're halfway towards space.
In the upper atmosphere.
It's free from capitalism.
Space!
What is the?
Grab Albero by the shoulders and fly up.
I think
Okay.
we're more than 300 feet up.
I got that. So I was like, I'm figuring out what the exact to feet. All right, and then we got a half that. Oh my god, that's a lot. I don't want it in. What is 27 divided by 2?
13 and a half.
13.
Okay, I got this worked out. You are 60,000 feet. No, wait, no. I can't do maths right. You are 60 million feet off the ground.
Million feet.
Oh, okay. So that plan doesn't work then? Okay.
Yeah, you're halfway to
No.
geosynchronous orbit.
I mean,
Trying enough to throw you that far.
60 million feet, we closer to like the moon.
No, apparently that's geosynchronous orbit is 37,000 kilometers, and there's a lot of kilometers, a lot of feet in a kilometer.
Yeah, there's that. Geosynchronous
1,000 times 1,000 does get you to 1,000,000.
Yeah. Geosynchronous
Space works
orbit
differently in
is-
Alterra.
Yeah. Geosynchronous orbit is quite a way away. It's not
Hey,
as
look,
I think it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty big. But to be fair, the moon's even further. I'm gonna go see how many feet the moon is away. But the ship is in geosynchronous orbit because it's the only thing that makes sense. So you are going to a spaceship. You are traveling up to the International Space Station.
I mean, the International Space Station isn't that high.
Height of the international.
I think it's still going to be high enough that anything we have planned is going to work.
All right, fair enough. It's 408,000 kilometers. So I'll make it. What is that? 204 kilometers in feet. Just for you. Okay, you're 669,291 feet. If it makes such a difference to the plan.
So,
How many
how far
inches?
off when you said 60,000 feet?
Yeah. We're just gonna round that to 600,000. Congratulations, you're 600,000 feet off the ground. Any plans of dimension dooring the rest of the way isn't gonna work.
I mean, especially if
What-
we
what-
need to go like several million feet.
What is the party's plan? I'm sure this is a chance to use non-combat abilities that you may or may not have,
Yes.
or at least cheese it some way.
all the non-combat abilities we have.
Let's take a look.
Check
at
what
they
spells
are.
I know a lot of things, is my non-combat abilities.
Do you know how to reprogram the missiles from a distance?
Do I know how to reprogram the missiles from a distance?
You have arcane hacking.
I have Arcana, and one of my 8 languages is Art Code.
So maybe.
Fair. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Let's find out. The dice will decide.
That's a 17.
That's a low roll.
You know it's
Yeah,
possible
plus 13.
to effectively cause interference with it. It may be possible to hijack the arcane connection the ship is using to steer the missiles. Unfortunately, you didn't bring your interfere technology with you. But you do know that it is possible to detonate the magic missiles ahead of time if you were to send a physical object to intercept them, such as a conjuration-like spell. Unfortunately, illusion spells have, or possible to confuse the missiles with illusion spells, but they have to be pretty powerful.
The range on it.
Ooh, like fog cloud. Fog cloud is conjuration. Can do disperse.
All of my spells are about buffing you guys.
Yeah. I mean, do the Zoids have inbuilt weapons?
Not for the one shot, they don't. They're just here for flying you places.
Pretty pointless. I mean, I've not got any long range
Look
stuff.
here, mate. I wasn't about to make Zord mechanics for a one shot. I have a day job.
I mean, I've got.
Can I attempt?
But it's not.
Can I attempt to steer the ship so that 2 of the missiles hit each other?
Yes, you may. As you're the one who rolled high, you get at least 2 of them aiming for you. Go ahead and give me a intelligence check. Would there be any skill that comes into play here?
Acrobatics?
Yeah, intelligence acrobatics maybe.
I can see an argument for either intelligence acrobatics or allow intelligence survival, your choice.
I'm proficient in acrobatics, so.
So while Raw XD is off taking 2 of them to the side, attempting to confuse and have them intercept each other, what is the rest of the party doing?
I mean, what's that? Who's got the highest intelligence out of the 3 of us? Burke is 13.
Possibly me, 'cause I have
16.
18.
Oh yeah.
16 and 18. Okay. I mean, I've got a plan that might work, but it would depend on if
There's a couple of things I could do, but I need to be wait till it gets to like 240 feet away.
Yeah. I mean, what could you do?
But nothing that gets that
I
range.
can dispel magic.
Yeah, that would work. There are 3 of them, however, and each would be its own separate target, but you could get rid of one of them.
If you do your one, then Alberto and Burke could fly towards each other and dodge away at the last second, so their missiles crash into each other.
I push it to 60 feet. I can reduce it.
Work.
Maybe. Would reduce the damage that it would do to you, maybe. But I reckon for your one, dispelling would probably be the best option. And then Alberto and Burke can try play chicken with their missiles.
Yeah, I think so.
I know chicken.
Why not?
If you're both up for it. All right. As the party is heading up towards the ship, you see Raw XD swerve to the side and do some fancy maneuvering as 2 of the missiles impact each other and explode in a cloud of arcane particles. As you continue flying on, Professor Hume, how do you do your magic. Do you have an arcane foci? Do you have a staff, a
Yeah,
wand?
I've got a black arcane foci.
What does it look like? Like a gem, a crystal? What are you imagining shape it takes? A sword, for all I care.
It's smooth, round, and almost obsidian in color.
Like an orb, a gem, like a medallion.
It'd be a medallion.
As you reach out with your medallion, the magic circles forming around you, they launch forward and you shatter into the missile as it too explodes in arcane dust. As you and Rolex D swerve to either side, wanting to keep a safe distance from Burke and Alberto's insane plan. You watch as just straight in the middle, Burke and Alberto just fly straight at the missiles, getting ready to play chicken with them. What sort of check would a chicken check be? I feel like it's got to be almost a Constitution or a Wisdom.
Or Constitution.
I'm gonna let it be
Single-handed.
Constitution or Wisdom. Either can control your nerves or to see the futility of life.
Well,
I mean, for
Yeah,
the
just go ahead and give me a raw Constitution or Wisdom saving throw of your choice to see how well you time this to minimize any resulting impact splash damage.
just gonna
Rectify
start
us if it goes bad.
bleed singing on the way, just because I feel if you're gonna do it at some point, you might as well do it now.
Oh, Burke is just screwed. I mean, does that counter Burke's 6?
I
Can
will
I slap mine on the way down?
Oh, you know what? It is so good. It's so good. Yeah, we'll let a nat 20 help out Burke there for the summed 35. Which gives you what? Like 17 each.
About that, yeah.
We split it out. Alberto being so good at chicken, they somehow chicken Burke. Okay, so since that's so good, it's both about 15 if we split them out. I'm gonna say you guys get minimal splash damage. You are gonna get a little bit of splash damage. I'm gonna give you 2d4 force damage on the way out. So you both take 3 force damage.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Just couple hairs on the back of your suit, a little bit burnt and crisp. But as you continue riding up towards the ship, you see the ship's forward rail guns come into alignment towards you. It seems with the magic torpedo missiles not having the desired effect, it looks like they're going to try and shoot you with shrapnel.
Guys, I've got a bad feeling about this.
The 2 forward railguns come forward, and you can see their barrels beginning to spin up, beginning to get momentum before they start firing. But you have a couple seconds where you see them aiming at you. What would you like to do? You're pretty close to the ship now. You are about maybe a couple thousand feet away.
Get behind me, Professor. I'll save you.
I will
My squishy wizard colleague.
enabling defense protocol, and I will position my armadillo Zord in front of the other ones and cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Ooh, so you're just gonna try and raw tank it.
Yes.
Fair enough. I mean, Burke was gonna Leroy Jenkins it, but
Let's actually get you guys on the map as you're heading up towards the ship. There we go. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Get behind the egg.
Cozy.
Alright. Okay, so you're just gonna try using raw. Is there anything else anybody would like to do to try to reinforce your defense? It seems you're gonna try and just barrel through the bullets.
there's not much else. Like, Yeah, Bert doesn't have anything to buff anyone or anything. The only thing he's got like buff wise is Longstrider and Fairy Fire.
What's your dex?
Dex is 16.
What's your AC?
15.
I was just thinking mage armor on you, but I don't think it'd make much of a difference.
So if it's depending on how Chris will allow this, can I slave their control systems to mine and just have that cool leading the formation thing, trying to dodge through the shrapnel?
Ooh, fair enough. I was just gonna have you effectively deflect all of them. Okay. Give me an intelligence. Give me an intelligence save. Yeah, give me an intelligence save as you try to lead them all through. Also, what does this boost your AC to, by the way?
This boosts my AC to 19.
19. Okay. So let's see, there's two. Let's see if they get a good shot off on you. One of them misses, but one of them does hit with a 19.
Okay.
But that was also a 19 save. All right. Let's see. How do I wanna roll this? So as you're ducking and weaving through the oncoming bullets, you're able to avoid the majority of them. However, a couple stray do get through. So I'm going to need everyone else to give me a dex save, but with advantage from the intelligence save.
Oh,
I mean, 23 on both sides, that's pretty decent.
19.
yeah.
Dex save with advantage, you said, yeah?
Yes.
Really? Oh.
Sorry, I'm going to use my destiny. No, definitely 12.
Definitely 12. Okay, so Burke's probably taking a bit of the damage, but Alberon professed to do fine, and Roxy's able to get the rest of the way through. So let's go. Do I go half? Yeah, the rest of you weren't as proactive as Raw XD was here. So let's go half damage on a success. So Alberto and Professor take half. And Burke, unfortunately, for the 12, will take the full 39 piercing damage. However, this is having avoided the majority of the hail gun fire and only kind of taking some of the raw shots that were just too narrow to dodge around because of how close together the shrapnel was.
So that's Burke already nearly at half health.
So that's 19 for Profess and Alberto. And fortunately for Raw XD, while they were leading the charge, they, with the robotic mind, perfected the dodge perfectly. The rest of you, though, while roughly in sync, a little bit of human error here and there.
Yeah.
You know? But you didn't manage to...
when we land.
Yeah, you did manage to avoid most of it, though. As you finally arrive at the ship, you've come face to face with your third and final challenge of this skill series. A closed door.
Oh, crap.
You arrive
Oh.
at the closed hangar bay doors to the ship. How are you going to get into the ship? You know, the ship that does not maintain open doors while in space.
Oh. You know what? Never mind. I've got this one. As we fly up
There has a tin
Hey.
opener.
pass wall,
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, it works.
just hop inside.
We're canonically saying it's wood for now.
It's a wooden rowboat. It counts.
Yep, definitely a wooden robot. Definitely not a high-tech spaceship. Nope. 8-4 Syndicate's really on a shoestring budget these days. All the other plots keep getting foiled. Alright. You make your way into the ship, and we have a nice little montage of you guys going through the ship tunnels because I didn't have time to make maps this week. And also, we're not going to spend a whole session exploring tunnels. You defeat a couple of the Dino-noids that get in, or Dynamons that get on in your way. And eventually, you get to the piece of the Resistance, the the main deck? Captain's deck? Words for ships.
Bridge.
You get to the bridge of the ship.
Whilst we would have been going through the what do you call them? Corridors, Burke would have used his healing thing to heal himself up a bit. Once I find
Yeah.
it. That's fine. Carry on. I'll once I'll apply it.
If you need a bit more healing after that, let me know.
Medallion. Hello, Chris.
Right,
Just on the
I
past.
thought it was on mute.
The purple there. Alright. You finally arrive, having beaten it back and beaten your way through all of the dino enhanced mains and one or two other dino monsters that would have shown up, but didn't create new dinosaur monsters for this. Only 3 new boss monsters. You finally arrive at the main deck. As you enter in, you see dino-infused monsters in their swerving spindex dinosaur demon costumes, and standing on a platform at the back of the room, just in front of the captain's wheel, is the large, pig-nosed orc Lord Nefarious himself. To the left, you see what appears to be red tiefling lady. What the hell is she called? Lady Marin? Lady Marie. Lady Marie and Dr. Armin.
Okay. Say hi to her.
They all gasp as you enter. Lord Nefarious throws back his cloak. I don't want him to sound this. Yeah. I see the Arcrangers finally made their way here. Well, that's no sweat of my snout. I'll defeat you easily, single-handedly. After my dino mains take a swing at you.
You have trotters, not hands.
Dr. Amin, prepare the experimental potions to enhance them. Lady Marie, stay back and let the dino mains handle this. After all, I like my meat beaten and bloodied.
The word you're looking for is tenderized. What is wrong with you?
Correction.
And no
I am
end of
Or
this.
rare.
But yes, there you go. You see it, Lord Nefarious, the great evil pig snout orc himself, the red tiefling Lady Marie, and you're not quite sure what the hell he is. He looks human, but I don't know, man. He's got that weird brain thing going on where he's got like chunks of his head really misshapen and enlarged and pulsating veins in his head. your classic mad scientist. But yes, this is your time to snip and snap and say anything you'd like to them before we jump into combat.
No, Burke's not really one for quips.
Good.
What show do you
God, man,
think you're
is
on?
that a unibrow?
No,
Predict your chances of success are 0.0004%.
That's not good.
For him, it's not. Trust it is.
We're just going to put this guy over here. Ignore the Dino main up in the right corner. He's just there for initiative. Actually, he's too high up. Let's put him down here.
That's the ambush dynamane.
I did have stat blocks for these guys. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to bring up thingy stat blocks.
Oh, whoops, wasn't clicked onto back.
It's a surprise.
It's because I'm on the wrong tool, that's why.
How to make that initiative.
There we go. Alright, so Dino mains. Oh wait, no, I literally have their stat block on roll 20. It was one of the ones I actually did make. So that way...
Might need to add in,
Yeah, I'm using a separate character sheet, so I'm not in the roll 21.
What was Raw XD's initiative?
14.
Go. Dino main's got a 13? No, 13. A 9? So, I guess get your combat music up now. I'm gonna throw some Power Ranger mix on in the background.
I've had combat music on since we were fighting, going through the missiles and that.
That wasn't a combat. That was a life or death scenario when she could have died instantly. He's supposed to have a +6. He's actually supposed to be 21. And then 8. And 18. Okay.
Oh,
Is that all of them? Yes, it is. This.
Standard for me, though. You know, a little healer. Actually, not that bad.
Well, so I can just get in some stuff. Nope, that's variable. The devil's there. Okay then. So, as you get into this large Gothic stoned or Gothic marble plated wooden interior, you can see that they are up on a 20-foot rise. Is it 20 foot? That's way too big. A 10-foot rise on the back end of some stairs leading up. Quite large stairs. They're like a good 5-foot steps for some reason. No, I don't think these people have ever heard of normal stairs. There also appears to be the little purple circles on the floor are orbs hovering about the 3-4 foot mark that seem to give lighting to the room, but also kind of give a spark of purple lightning to them. They don't seem to be actively dangerous right now, but you get some bad vibes from them. Like maybe they could be used later as part of a lair action. But with that, let's get into combat. Alberto, you're up first. As the Dino mains start coming forward in their wibbly wobbly mannerisms.
Well, Burke, with me. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna hit this guy first with a bit of a booming blade, but oh god, where's me owl?
Where is your owl? Let me go find your owl for you. Where do we put it?
Also, entirely forgot the name of the goddamn owl.
Whoa! You forgot the name of your owl?
I absolutely
It's
did.
still Hefe.
Nigel.
Can't believe
Yeah, that
you.
was it, Jeff.
That was Jeff.
Jeff, Jesus, Jeff
You
did.
kept saying Hefe.
Hefe. So, Hefe's gonna fly by this guy. Poor Hefe. And I'm gonna give him a bit of a booming blade. Did that roll? Oh, for God's sake. Hang on. Try that again. Now it's resetting. Needed one. Yeah. 23 for on that guy.
Ooh, and this guy here. Was that a 15 and a 23?
No, it was supposed to be at advantage for the first one, so it's 23.
23 hits.
So 7 piercing plus 9 thunder plus a 14 if he moves.
Well, with their 14 health, because they didn't get upgraded.
Good. Right, and then I'm going to shank that one who's next to me. Geshanked for 9.
Oh,
And then I'm just going to walk back towards Burke and say, no, when I said with me, I meant you run with me at the same time, like we practiced.
Oh, right.
With me. With me. I'm just going to be gesturing at that, like, I'm sorry, he should have been there to do a follow-up cool thing. We get it next time, don't worry, we get it next time.
Are you apologising to the dead Dimane?
Yeah, of course.
Stabbed.
Yes, I stabbed him because he's a foe, but, you you still have
Also,
respect.
I just realized,
the
based
professor
on
could help with that.
who Dr. Armin is supposed to be based on, you actually see he is a mad scientist centaur.
Of course.
Is there any other type? Can't trust these centaurs.
So yes,
Yes.
he's a centaur, but I'm still keeping the fact that he's weirdly misshapen in the head and strange veins pulsing in his head.
Yeah. That's
All
me.
right, Alberto, that was you.
Yeah, I played songs as a bonus, but yeah, that's it.
All right, Lord Nefarious' turn. He steps forward. Is that all you've got? No, that's I don't know why his voice just suddenly changed. Is that all you have got? You will be easy to defeat, Arcrangers. As go, my Diomanes, defeat these scoundrels. He is going to inspire his minions with dramatic flair. Who knows what that does, but the Diomanes all seem super eager to hit you now. It is Lady Marie's turn, and you can just see she kind of answering back and forth. She is clearly itching to get in on this fight, but the fact that Lord Nefarious has denied her or is telling her not to get involved is eating away at her.
I mean, when I first read her name, I read it as Lady Mignon.
There's no N in there.
There will be soon.
Let's
Don't know
see,
where it's going to come from, but there will be.
Can she do anything that isn't outright? Huh? I mean, I guess that technically counts. She's gonna look to Lord Nefarious. I mean, my lord, it's not getting involved if I simply help the minions out, is it? No, I suppose not. Do your wicked thing, Lady Murray. Yes, your lord. And she is going to turn, reach out with one of her hands, and you can see she's got these long black nails that seem to be dripping with necrotic Igor. Ooze. Black ooze. Ichor, there we go. Black ichor, as she reaches out towards the diamane that you just defeated, and you can see almost a shot of that black ooze fling towards it. She kind of flicks her nail at it. As it lands on it, you can see it beginning to seep in and spread through the body as it begins to rise as a newly animated ghoul.
That is gross.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do I leave the cross on? How do I? Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and
As a robot,
change.
I do not have a sense of gross, but I agree. That is gross.
Let's go ahead and turn it red. There you go.
Fish just nods his head a little bit. Okay, not bad.
That's a newly risen ghoul, and I think hilariously, while they have a lower AC, they actually have more hit points than the original. It just gets to go on the Diamane's turn. Burke, it is your turn.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, we'll do that. So between. So about here. Pinpoint it. About here. Burke is going to center a fairy fire, so it gets. So about here, so he can do a fairy fire, which has a 60. Was it 60 foot radius? Sorry. Oh no, he can probably get all of them then.
60-foot radius. Yeah?
Yeah, he can get all of them. So he's gonna.
Oh,
do
dear God.
Fairy fire. So I need dex saves. I mean, it's a low DC.
20-foot
so-
cube.
Is it 20 foot cube? I thought it was,
Yeah.
60 foot.
No, you can do it from 60 foot.
Oh, right. Ah, yeah. So it's a 20-foot cube shape. Okay, then. So, yeah, it'd just be centered on Lord Nefarious then.
Centered on Lord Nefarious.
Because I don't think anyone else is within 20 foot of him.
Because if you put it between him and Armin, you can get both of them. Or you can get both of Lady Marine and him.
And the 30 foot apart.
Oh, it's 20-foot cube, not radius. Okay, no, yeah, that's my bad. Okay, so just on him?
Yeah, so it'd just be centered on him then.
And you're, 80 feet away.
Oh, I would move up
I mean-
so I can do it.
Oh, yeah, what's the range on Fairy Fire?
So, the range on it is 60 foot.
Okay, because this is actually matters. So are you moving up 60 foot to cast it on him? Okay. Then as you begin your casting, you see Lord Nefarious raise up his, and you can see. Let's see, what's a good arcane foci for Lord Nefarious here?
Golden glove.
None.
None. What's like a very campy villain object? I'm just gonna have
a golden glove with 6 gems in it.
wrong franchise.
Just a weird scepter or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him have like a baton scepter, weirdly
Or a big
bedazzled and
muckle ring.
jeweled. He's actually wearing like a purple cloak with like fluff trimming.
Does it have like a crescent moon?
Her is murder.
on it, or
Sorry, what was that?
does it have like a crescent moon top with like a gem floating in the middle of it?
No, it's got like an affinity symbol with 2 gems
Oh.
because they are the 8 foragers, so it makes sense. But with his
Does he hold it up to his face and make it look like a fancy mustache?
Here's Druid.
yes, and then he speaks his spell as he casts counterspell. I'm assuming you're casting yours at like the base level.
Yeah, I've only got first level spells.
Then he's just gonna. He doesn't know what the hell you're doing. He's not gonna risk it. He's got reactions for days. He's gonna cast counterspell.
Fair enough.
It's
I can't
third
counter
level
it.
slot from him.
You can counter it if you have counterspell as well.
I mean, I've only got first level spells, so no.
I don't know, you mess. Whatever. Alright, is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn as he shatters your arcane spell in front of you?
Because I cast a spell. Do I have any bonus action cantrips?
Oh, rude to attempt to dictate the scene. This is my performance, Arcrangers.
Oh, I was just making it a bit easier for us to hit you.
Skimmed on the production.
Surely
then.
someone like you would want to be the center of attention.
Nice try, Arcrangers.
So, yeah, I'm going to spend key point and do patient defense for dodge
Nice.
action.
I will not be bamboozled by your deceptive words. Raw XD, it is your turn.
I will. So anywhere I can go to get the benefits for sickness. I'll go here and I will be distracting at the ghoul main, which is the help action, which means whoever next attacks the ghoul main will get advantage on their first attack.
Nice.
And I don't think there's anything I can do as an action to help that.
All right, well, it is the main's turn, so let's go ahead and have some of these mains move forward. How much speed did they have? Oh, wow, they have like 50. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to have some of them run towards Zoom. We'll have some run towards Burke. Unfortunately, for Burke, they get 3. And we'll have these ones run towards Raw XD because Alberto will hid behind them.
I mean, I moved first. Let's be fair.
Yeah, no, I ran into there.
They can't see Alberto.
All right, they would be able to pounce, I believe. Yes, at least for pressing or zoom. So let's go ahead and with their 20 foot, they are going to pounce. Claw attack on Zoom. Since this is the first one, he doesn't get advantage. So this will just be the 22. A 22 to hit Zoom.
Hits.
Then I need a strength saving throw as he literally leaps on you, attempting to push you over, as he deals 5 slashing damage.
That's not bad.
What's that, DC? Ah, yeah, it's a DC 10. Then you only take the 5 slashing damage. He doesn't get his bonus action off. And the second one comes in. This one will be at advantage because it has pack tactics with the first one. A 17 to hit. Ooh, does a 17 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
For another 6 slashing, so you take 11 damage altogether this round. Similarly for Burke, the one on your far right is going to charge in at you and attempt to pounce on you for a 19 to hit. Does a 19 hit Burke?
Sorry, I haven't muted. Yeah, 19 hits.
Then 9 slashing damage and a strength saving throw. And then, depending on if you save or not, will depend if he gets a bite attack. The other 2 are going to come in for their attacks. So, yeah. Then the second one comes in for a 23, and the third one comes in for an 18 to hit.
Yeah, they all hit.
Then 7 and 8 slashing damage as the 3 of them gang up on you. For the raw XD egg, it's going to come and pounce on you for a 17 to hit.
That equals my AC, so
Then
I
it
can't
hits.
which way around that goes.
If it equals, then it hits.
Okay.
So that is 5 slashing damage, and I need a strength saving throw. Can you be knocked prone?
I can be knocked prone.
Then a strength save to not be knocked prone.
I'm only flavorful a floating egg. Mechanically, I am a gnome.
You're a tasty egg. I
I mean,
understand.
fair, they're about the same height.
10 exactly makes it.
Yay.
So you are not knocked prone, which is good because the next one doesn't have pack tactics anymore, but would have got an advantage if you were knocked prone, as the ghoul is going to come in and is just going to do... Does it just do its claw attack?
Oh,
Yeah,
I just
just
realised
does one or two.
I did dodge, so they should all be an disadvantage against me.
Did any of them roll lower?
So
So the 9 would have missed, so take back 8 hit points. Yeah, the rest, unfortunately, would have been 20s. Plus 4 for the ghoul. Does a 9 hit the raw XD?
It does not.
If the creature, blah, blah, blah. That's fine, you weren't hit, so I don't need to worry about the ghoul's effects.
That is very
Okay.
rude, sir. I say school.
It is now Dr. Armin's turn. Let's see here. One second. Where the hell did I put it? Okay, I need a... Who should I make do this? He's at 15. I'm just going to make him roll 15. 20, 15. Let's see. Dr. Armin in his centaur body reaches back for the saddle he apparently has put on himself to carry stuff, takes out one of the potions that he has, and is going to throw it at this Dino main.
Oh no.
3. What does 3 do? 3.
Convert catch it with a reaction.
No. He's not actually throwing, he's just using an effect. It just targets one. He doesn't need to hit it or anything, unless he tries to do it on you guys. Then you can intercept. Suddenly, this dino main, which looks very much like a mane, but with like dino parts kind of growing from various parts. Some of them have beaks, some of them have claws. A lot of them have either scales or feathers tuffing out of them. And all kind of blended together with this necrotic veins kind of in between. But this dino main here, as you watch, they seem to grow a third large eye from some... What dinosaur is known for being wide? I guess like a large pterodactyl eye? Yeah, but that's Dr. Main's turn. Professor Hume, it is your turn.
First of all, I'm gonna put some mage armor.
You know, I forgot I gave him all Bardic Inspiration too. Oh well.
And I will. Oh, nah, damn it. I was gonna move, but I was like, there's 2 opportunity tags.
I was going to say, Mage Armor, we could assume that you would have cast that before
Yeah, because it lasts for 8
Oh,
hours,
yeah,
so I assume
yeah.
you did it outside the room at some point.
Yeah,
in the
that's
corridor.
just a spell you just put on when you wake up in the morning and you stop thinking about. So don't worry about that. Just assume you already got that on.
Yeah.
But you have 2 dino mains next to you.
That is. I touch one of them. and still a nice little curse.
Oh, nice, what you do?
I will curse him on wisdom. For wisdom saves, if I've read it correctly.
Oh yeah, they do get saved on the. Here I'm like, yeah, you're just cursing out. Wisdom save.
Target disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that
Oh my
ability
god.
score.
Why did these guys have such high wisdom saves? A 13.
Oh, it's 16.
Hilariously, he rolled really, really
Plus
bad.
8? Wow.
I know, right? It's like the only thing they have here.
So wise, and yet they're still minions.
So would
Wait, I wonder. 1 second.
The target is cursed, your attacks and spells deal an extra 1d8 necrotic to the target.
I don't think that's supposed to be a plus 8. I think I've accidentally typed in 8 instead of what it's supposed to be. 1 second. I gotta check what their base stats based on. But anyway, either way, it fails. No, it's supposed to be -1. That's why it's 8. It's like 8 actually the stat. It's a -1 save. That's good. They can. Oh. Ignore that. There you go. I'm just gonna change that like that. No, they just got +1 now. I can't bother changing it. Either way, they fail. What are you cursing them with again? Which one were you doing? Top or right?
The one on the right.
One on the right, left, right. They are now cursed. Let's do a little. This. This one. And which curse were you picking? You choose the nature of the curse from the following options. Would you like them to have disadvantage? Would you like them... personally, I'd say have disadvantage on a target, on attack rolls against you. Or you can have it waste its action. Or you can deal additional damage to it. What would you like?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage on attacks against you?
Yes.
Okay. Cool, then it has that. And is that your turn?
And so I'm just going to check bonus action.
Well, you're checking that, and effectively brings us to the top of the initiative round.
Yeah, that's me.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Then that is where we're going to take our first break because I'm out of water and it's past. And also this gives you enough of an intro to what the main combat is going to be today, as you are facing down Lord Nefarious, his left and right hand sidekicks, and their soon to be diversely infused and enhanced Dino mains. We'll see you after the break.
Want to go for the
Be back in a minute.
go for the sidekicks. They can stop buffing.
Yeah, maybe an option.
I mean,
Do you want to get rid of the resurrection or the alteration? I we should get rid of first.
Resurrection first.
Okay. Then I will help the egg, and then I will head that way.
I got these two. Well, I got one of these two.
Well, I can't get over there anyway on one turn, so
Okay.
I'll be helping regardless.
So I can give you advantage on attacking one of them.
I think you said the ghoul.
Yeah, so this turn that one, but next turn I can do that as a bonus action to her if I get over there.
Yeah. How far is it?
45 feet from me.
10 foot up, so yeah, I'll do a drive-by on these two and I'll get as far as I can.
Yeah, I just need to be within 30 foot to give you advantage to turn after.
I think I'll just be at the bottom of the stairs looking up.
Okay.
Intention was to over to the full Dino main. And, I got two friends.
I mean, my intention
Two
was
attacks of opportunity.
my intention was to verify the main guy, so we have advantage on attacks against him.
Yeah, I've got various variants of guiding bolt and all that I can use.
I was mainly going for that ghoul because I'm resistant to necrotic. That was my plan. It's like, oh, he's gonna do necrotic damage now.
And back.
Yeah, I'll fly over at him.
Well, we can all team up.
Not team up. We got everyone back?
If so.
I think so.
So yeah, I went to get some
That's fair, that's fair.
Yes, I went for water, but I returned with a beer.
Hashtag.
Technically, you still dead.
Alright,
Here is water.
Yeah, well, it's a lovely beer called Das ist Technosex.
Nice.
What?
What?
The beer's called Das ist Technosex.
Is this like Brewdog?
No, it is a passion fruit and key lime beer with Himalayan salt and coriander seeds in a holographic style can.
Interesting. Alrighty then, welcome back to our second parter of the Arcrangers Dino Morphers. If you're tuning in for the first time, feel free to chat in the group chat. We always encourage audience participation, by which I mean if you want me to ramp up the difficulty or throw some extra spicy twist in at the players, all you have to do is ask. I guess you could also give them bonuses, like if you want them to have destiny points or something. I don't know. You want to help out the players, but I don't know why you'd want to do that. So, when we last left off, you were facing down Lord Nefarious and his two henchmen as they were enhancing the Dino mains. We just got into the second turn in the... Sheepbeard doesn't get to do anything. Too biased.
Weird.
Yep. Alberto, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Right. Okay. First things first, we're going to call Hefe over, give him a quick high five, because I forgot his name and I feel guilty. But we're also going to cast Dragon's Breath on my boy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And now he's going to fly up to here-ish. 15-foot cone, straight edge of the cone should be able to get both of these guys together for a deck save.
Do they care about code? Do they care about code? No, they do not. Cool. Also, why cold damage, out of curiosity?
Dinosaurs don't do well in cold. I was going for lizard thing because I remembered like poison is useless. Fire, I think, didn't do that much. So cold.
Unfortunately
But
for you,
have
it's
never seen Ice Age?
their resistances are cold, fire, and lightning. But luckily, the
Well,
ghoul does not. So
rules.
ghoul takes. Well, I guess I also give them dex save, don't I? 1 second.
Hell,
Yeah.
it's half damage. If it's
Oh,
just
apparently
resistance.
that's a 19 for them. What's the ghoul's one? I have to do this manually because I didn't actually create a stat block in the thing. They get a +2. Why do the ghouls have a +2? Wow. Nope, that's supposed to be a. What does that do? I'm gonna say it's a 9. Here you go. It takes the full 1.
Okay.
That was
then
8 damage. Takes 8
Truly
and
impressive.
you'll take half. You take half for success and then half again for resistance. 2?
it's still something. I'm okay with that. Okay, so then Hefe is going to do a flyby past them. I'm going to do an unnecessary jump over me eggy friend. So
Unnecessary.
from raw XD, I've got advantage on that one, so I'm going to do that one first with a booming blade. Oh, 26.
Yeah, 26 is gonna hit.
So 13 piercing, and then 21 thunder, or 4 thunder, then 17 if they move.
Oh, yep, it's dead again.
And then I'm going to turn around and just do a basic shank at advantage because of Hefe's for 24 for 12 piercing for that one.
Alright, it's dead.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to run up to there. And I think you can get to about there and go. Lady Manure, was it?
It's Marie!
Marie?
Marie.
Delighted to meet you. I will be the one defeating you.
You'd make a good little ghoul.
Only in the bedroom. And that's the end of my turn.
What?
As Lord Nefarious turns to what? Well then. Well then. I suppose, Lady Marie, you may tangle with this Arcranger who thinks him foolish enough to handle such a magnificent lady as yourself. As for the rest of you fools, you're supposed to use the inspiration I gave you, you idiots. Let's try this one more time. As he goes and gives more inspiration to all his mains. God damn it, because I forgot. Okay then. Lady Marie's turn. Let's see. Yeah, she's just gonna come forward. She's gonna hit Albro. She's gonna try and claw attack you with her necrotic nails. Does a 29 hit?
Oh shit, yeah.
Then you take 10 slashing damage. Are you undead by any chance?
No, I'm a real elf boy.
Then you need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, would you like to do anything before I announce the results?
Yeah, I'm gonna destiny that because that feels real low. Yeah, that's better.
Now, hilariously, while she gets 2 attacks, she gets one with her claws and her other with her bite. So as you were distracted by that claw attack, she comes in and tries to bite you.
Hey, no Frenchies.
For a 25 to hit.
Okay, shield. She misses.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. That is her turn. She did not raise a ghoul this turn.
No kissing on the first date, madame.
Burke, it is your turn.
Hello, techies, man.
So, Burke is surrounded by these.
She's also going to dance around you for fun.
Because he has the gunner feat, he doesn't get disadvantage on his gun. first attack on one that got mutated.
Cool. As you fire at it, you find that you have disadvantage for other reasons now, as it seems to be able to predict your shots.
The fact that he was aiming a gun at him.
And he's right in front of him.
Yeah.
Disadvantage 19 to hit.
19, unfortunately, it doesn't matter how much you can see your attack coming,
I
it still
did
gets
it.
shot between the eyes.
I knew you do that.
Yep,
What?
it
This
hits.
is not a gun.
Okay, it's still alive though. Only takes 8 damage.
Then second attack. Gonna use this feature. Aim at the one on the opposite side, so he's essentially T-posing. And is going to use his Radiant Sunbolt.
Ooh.
10 to hit.
Fortunately, 10 doesn't hit.
And then bonus action, spend a key point flurry of blows on one in the middle.
The one in the middle, okay. Roxy, you're up next. As I think of this damage.
24 and 6.
Ooh, it takes it.
21 and 6.
It also takes it, but it's still up. All right. Is that your turn?
That's me, yep.
Then Raw XD, you're up.
Are these purple things pillars or?
No, they're little stone, like 1 foot platforms with hovering balls of light
May or
about
may not
3-4
do
feet
anything.
up. So they're not pillars; they're just hovering balls of light.
Okay. So I can go
Just
over here
give me
and still see
aesthetics.
people.
Yeah,
Over here.
they are partly obscuring, but you're a floating egg, so I just assume you float up and down.
So I'll come here. I will bless Alberto, Burke, and Hefe. To get a +1d4 to attacks and saves while I'm concentrating on this, and then I'm going to look at Lady Maureen and just go, you know, I believe I've seen your face somewhere before. It was in a trash bin. Haha.
Oh.
And that is the
You got
bonus action.
burned.
Bonus action help. Next attack against Lady Moore is with advantage.
Okay. It is now the Dino Main's turn. Let's do the ones on Hume first. We'll do the one that has disadvantage on you. So this one will be at disadvantage. Oh, they also get pack tactics, so this is a flat roll. So this will be the flat roll against you. So a 21 to hit
Yeah.
for 5 slashing. And the
Yeah,
second one will
that
have advantage, because it's got pack tactics, for a natural
Oh,
20 to
crap.
hit for 15 slashing for 20 altogether. We'll then go up
Yeah.
and do the main next to Burke. And we'll do the one that also has advantage, even though it already had advantage. I also got to remember these guys have bloody inspiration if I need it. So it's going to come in for its claw attack here for a 14 to hit. Would a 14 hit Burke?
No, a 14 would miss.
There's a 15 hit Burke.
15 does hit.
A 15 does hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. 11 slashing damage then from that one.
I thought you were gonna have higher AC than 15.
Apparently that
It's the
inspiration
one
from London
guess you
Nefarious really did help.
Mhm.
I'll then do the second claw attack. I assume a 16 then hits, and actually a 20 and a 25 to hit. Because these guys all have advantage because of pack tactics. Then 11, 10, and 13 slashing damage. For like, what, 34? You still up?
Just.
Just? Ooh, you're getting close.
I'm coming on a healing run in a minute.
These little guys might be small and only deal. Well, they deal 2d4, but no, they hit a wallop. Was that all of them? That was all of them because the other two are dead. I want to take some more of these guys out. That is the dial mains, though I've actually used their inspiration. Well done, Chris. Good for you. It is now Dr. Armin's turn. Ooh, fascinating. Yes, let me. As he kind of just like thingies up, just staring at the one he's infused. Oh, yes, let me take notes of this. It seems to give him precognition, although it doesn't seem to stop him getting shot in the face. Yes. What about this one? As he's going to target another one. Let's see. Ooh, this one he's given a 10 to. What do you do?
Yeah, if you guys look over to Burke, half of his helmet is missing, and blood is just streaming down his face. Well, no,
Oh no, that is unoptimal.
Because this is Power Rangers, just half his helmet's missing.
My God, Burke, I leave you alone for a minute.
Did it even been that long?
This is what happens when you have flirting outside of marriage. Because apparently we've been sponsored by a weird religious thing now.
Okay, this one also requires a d6. Burke, roll me a d6.
D6.
Why does this one have subgroups?
3.
1, 2, 3. Ooh. Cool. Okay. It seems to almost grow hair over its body as some of its wounds begin closing up. It seems to have increased resilience. There we go. Or at least, I guess its wounds scab over, because it doesn't seem to have properly healed. It seems to have temporary hit points now. But that's that. It seems to be a bit more bearish. Ooh, fascinating. That's Dr. Armin's turn. Professor Zoom, it is back to you.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is the guy that is cursed, I'm gonna at least try to put him to good use to casting Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
I need me some help. It's concentration not to a minute. Siphon life force from others to heal your wounds. Make a melee spell attack against a creature within your reach. On a hit, the target takes 3d6 necrotic. You'll gain hit points to equal to half the amount of necrotic damage until the spell ends.
Yeah, I know what Vampiric Touch goes. Go ahead and make your attack.
Is that just a normal unarmed attack?
No, a melee spell attack uses your spellcasting modifier. Effectively, you just you click your
If you just
spell
click
attack?
cast, it will do it for you.
Yeah, just make your just roll. There should just be an attack button.
10. Guessing that doesn't hit.
Oh no, they have pretty low AC, but it's like 13. You have like anything that can give you a little boost or anything?
You've got a D4.
The rest of you was out of range for that.
I was out of range.
It's everyone apart from Zoom who has that.
Oh, no.
I didn't think I got that, and no, I don't believe I do have anything to boost.
That is unfortunate then. Because unfortunately that does not hit as it's able to leap out of the way just in time. Is there anything else you would like to do?
There's not really much I can do.
You might want to tell your allies to come help you out there. Although fair, I think Burke's also a pretty big total. Alrighty then, we go back to Alberto. Alberto, your party is struggling, and you've gone off to fight the monster that wasn't actively taking part in the battle till now. What are you up to?
Just regretting some choices, but that's fine.
It was a group
Okay,
choice.
so right, I'm going to put Hefe about here so they can catch these two in the cone of cold. Trademark. The dragon's breath, that's it.
Alright,
So-
go for it. So it's
They
dex
need to make
saves.
Dex 15.
Dex
Otherwise,
save
they
one.
take a
Dex save 2.
7. Jeez, that's a bad roll.
It's Dex. Okay, that's fine. So the first one makes it. What's the dragon breath? 7. So
Yes,
this one
to
takes
make it, they take
3.
3.
This one doesn't make it though, so it takes the full 7. But it has 10 hit points now. So it is still up.
I tried.
Lady Marie kind of stares at you. Are you sure you don't want to go help your allies?
Maybe in a minute, and I'm going to Booming Blader for 25.
Ooh, 25. Like, does she have anything regarding AC? No, I don't believe so. She has resistances. Cool, that's fine. Yep, hits.
Okay, so 12 piercing if she moves that one, and then I'll shank her again as I leap unnecessarily away to go and help rescue her.
Was it just 12? Did she take the 5 and 14?
She takes the 5 now. If she moves, she takes 14.
She takes the 5 now. To be fair, she's a ranged caster, technically. No, she's not even a ranged caster. She just raises ghouls from a distance. So that's fine. She doesn't need to move. And the 14 unfortunately misses.
Oh, wait. Plus that D4 for the 14. Oh, 18.
Ooh!
That matters because her AC is 15.
Yay! She is
And she
shanked.
takes the extra 13 damage as you leave.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
Do you proc an opportunity attack?
I do not.
You do not. Nice. All right, is that your turn?
Yep. Just Burke, I'm coming to save you again. Apparently, because this is my job now.
And I will save the other one.
Not even getting a name.
Appreciate
The other
that.
one.
Let's have a look here. What do I want to do? Any of these particularly? Not yet. Have him continue to give out inspiration because it's funnier this way. He's quite enjoying just watching his mains go to work. So yeah, he's gonna use his action to give out inspiration to his monsters again. Lady Nefarious is going to pout, but then does not want to move, but she can raise one of the ghouls. So let's go ahead and let's raise the old ghoul we did previously to this.
Oh, there are multiple raises. Okay. I was hoping it's a one-shot done after they've been raised.
Looks like it's only one ghoul per turn though, so we can stay on top of them if we get the rest of the mains.
No, as long as the body's intact. Yeah, apparently I can just keep raising these buggers. What does it cost, or is it multiple? Okay, now I can just do one. Sure. So it's going to raise another one over here, which will have his turn on the main. So that's Lady Marina. Burke, it is your turn. You are surrounded.
Yep. So Burke again is going to T-pose. Fire his gun at the one he previously aimed at, but didn't hit.
Didn't hit.
Yeah, so the one that
The left one?
should the one that should still be the non mutated one.
Yeah, it's the left one. Okay.
So fire at that one for a 23 and 12.
Yeah, hits. It goes down.
Goes down. And then he's gonna, with his other hand, T-posing, do a radiant sunbolt at the one with the giant eye.
The giant eye you have disadvantage on because it effectively has foresight.
Disadvantage. Let me roll that again. So it would have been the 12 to hit,
Unfortunately, the 12 misses.
but I do have a bless.
Yep, go for it. You can just roll a 1, you win.
Yeah, that takes it to a 16 and 7 radiant damage.
7 is enough to take it out.
And then use my last. Use flurry of blows against the other one, the hairy one. So 2 attacks on that. So that's the first one. So 30, 20, and 10.
Oh, that's enough, even if it's 10 hit points, to take it back down. Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna
Oh,
run
well
over
done,
to-
Burke. Well done.
Then I'm going to run over to Alan or Alberto.
You're gonna go back and help Professor Hume over here?
Oh, yeah.
Her,
yeah.
her, her spellcaster, Professor Hume.
Run over to these guys.
Alright, Roy XD, it is your turn. Well, Roy XD is doing their turn. Lord Nefarious is going to lean forward.
That's what I was muted.
My minions are not doing as well as I'd expected. How hard is it to hit an Arcranger?
It's
Surprisingly hard.
Harder than you think.
Pretty hard with these Latin hips.
We're going to come down here and cast Cure Wounds on Professor Zoom.
Nice, you do so.
But for 12.
Enjoy your health. I now have 20 foot more of movement that I'm going to use to get away.
Appreciate that. Thank you. A little better now.
And I'm done.
Alright. Then it is time for the remaining 2 here. One has disadvantage but advantage because of pack tactics, so it's going to be a flat roll for the Diamane. This is a claw attack. Nope. Claw attack. Nope. 7, which I'm assuming misses. I will then use the second one here, and Burke hasn't attacked it yet, so I'm just going to continue on Professor Hume. A 23 to hit Professor Hume for 8 slashing damage.
Just hits.
Okay, so the first one missed, the second one hits for the 8. The ghoul. Actually, I need to double check the movement. Okay, I think just no. Sure. Yeah, let's have him come up and get Alberto. Alberto, the one I hit last time. Okay. And then that's an attack on Alberto. That's a +4. Another 9 to hit Alberto.
I just
Wow, man.
shimmer out the way.
These ghouls, man. Is that all of them? Yeah, there's only 3 left. Is then Dr. Armin's turn. Oh no, you've killed my test subjects. Oh, but there's more over here. Oh, let's not do the cursed. Oh. Well, these ones are pretty healthy specimens. Apparently, you've not hit them once. Let's go ahead and see what this one does. Let's do it on the healthy one. Because, you know, I have to some tactics here.
Ooh,
Ooh, 15. Let's see, 15. What are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. A shimmering aura appears to emanate around the creature, enhancing its defenses.
Hmm. Don't like that.
Ooh, interesting. That's Dr. Armin's turn. Professor Zoom, we're back to you again. The one in front of you now has a shimmering aura around it.
okay, so with that, I'm gonna hope this works, but I'm gonna cast Gust on it.
Going to cast Gust on it. Interesting. So, strength save?
DC 16.
Ah, it fails.
Goes back 5 feet as well.
Yeah. There you go. You're gonna take this opportunity to run away from the one that has disadvantage on you?
Now that he's moved, yes.
So you still got this guy, but this is the guy that has disadvantage. Can you only do... Oh, it has to be one creature. Ah, that's a shame you can't do both. Alright, well if you're gonna move away from him, he will have disadvantage and doesn't have his ally, so this will truly be disadvantage. So that's an 11 to hit, which I assume misses.
Misses, yeah.
Cool. Then yeah, because his ally's not there and you gave him disadvantage, he misses the attack. And I would suggest moving as far away as possible as your movement allows. Alright, Alberto, it is your turn. You have a ghoul next to you. What would you like to do?
I think I'm going to get Hefe to fly over so I can get advantage on my first hit, and I will booming blade the boy. 26.
Yep, 26 hits.
So 9 and then 14 thunder.
9. Ooh. Oh, that apparently just kills a ghoul outright. Alright. Yep. A ghoul for 22 hit points dead.
Gonna move over. Said, see, I told you I'd be back. Shanker.
Why do you keep killing my ghouls? Oh, shit.
I mean... terrible damage, though.
Terrible damage. What is that, 12?
Yeah. And
Well.
I'm gonna move back.
And you don't provoke an
Just to-
opportunity attack, that's fine.
Can I use my free action to try and stamp off the ghoul's head so it can't come back?
Yes, I'll allow this.
Like, object interaction.
Truly, truly dead. Look at it. Look at it. Alright, it is Lord Nefarious' turn. Oh, you just can't get good help. Let's see. Well, let's pull out the big boys now. It's not fun that you're not playing around with me. Let's see, who's being the most annoying? You there, the one that keeps attacking my lady. It's not fair that you're not partaking with your allies in my Dino festivities. I've told you to leave my lieutenants alone for now. There'll be time for that. He takes his weird masquerade wand mask with its two yellow crystal eye pieces and begins casting 6 circles of power at you. Would anyone like to do anything as Lord Nefarious casts his 6th level spell, targeting Alberto?
I'll counterspell that.
Oh, do you have distance though?
Yes, because it's my 3 feet. I'm taking spell
you've got
sniper.
spell
No, you're also like 60 exactly, I think. Well, unless you're casting it at 6th level, you are going to have to make a check.
I can actually do that.
Actually cast it at 6th level, you mean? Or make a check?
Yeah.
Oh, at 6th level?
Yeah.
Ooh. Now you are exactly 60 from him. Does he counter your counter? He has the spell slots to spend. He doesn't really want to though. Well, he doesn't
Does he
need
want to waste them though?
He is actually going to counterspell you at 3rd level and is going to risk the check.
I'm going to counter his counter spell.
You also have counterspell?
Yes.
Oh,
No. Play along.
Then yeah, because he cast his at 3rd, all you have to do is cast yours at 3rd.
Or higher.
Oh, you can do higher,
mine's
but it
also
automatically
third.
sees at 3rd. Does anyone else have... No, because the other two aren't spellcasters in that sense. Yeah, I think he just fucking does that. All right.
Rorik, he might have counterspell.
Oh, I meant his allies because he's the one on the losing end. So as he casts his 6th level counter spell at Alberto, I don't understand why Alberto wasn't the one who initially did the counter. Professor Hume is going to come in and counter spell Lord Nefarious. As Lord Nefarious counters Professor Hume, now Alberto is going to counter the 6th level spell. As just magic explodes throughout the arena. So many arcane particles. Lord Nefarious, I see. I'll have to keep this into consideration. Very well. But that is Lord Nefarious' turn. Lady Marie didn't get Booming Blade this turn and is realizing the futility of summoning her damned ghouls. Is going to run up to Alberto and attempt to just attack him.
Fair enough. I don't have a reaction, so.
She's going to do her 4th attack, which is the high attack mod one, for an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. She is technically one of the allies. She gets the. Does that only last the round? I need to double check that. I don't think it does. Let's give her the +4 as well. Does a modify 20 hit?
Nope.
No. Then she's going to come in for her bite attack. A 27 to hit, though. 24 to hit.
Yeah,
I was
24.
gonna say,
Really? She does really high on her low attack one, but not on her high attack one. Interesting. Alright, that hits.
Yep.
Then that is whopping. Alright, fuck's sake, Lady Marie. Jesus. Only 5 piercing damage. However, ooh, do you need to make a save? Ooh, you don't need to make a save.
I do need to make a con check for both Dragon's Breath and Blade, but since it's 5, I can't roll less than a 10, so I'm not going to bother.
Unfortunately for you, though, because this is why it's such a low attack mod. Your charisma score reduces by 4. So whatever your charisma score is, it is being lowered by 4. Let me know if it gets reduced to 0.
It is at 7.
Then
That's
she
not too
may not
bad.
have to wait long. She gets 2 more attacks on you. as she just literally bites in through your spandex armor of the Arcranger. Apparently you made it too tight. She seems to just be disregarding the studded bejewels in your armor as she sinks her teeth into you, and she seems to almost be absorbing your very charisma. But that's Lady Marie.
Is that because she lacks so much of it herself?
Listen, Lady Marie Manua is a lovely lady.
Burke, it is your turn.
She's trying to kill us.
So I've still got these two things here.
Yep. One with disadvantage and one with a shimmering aura. Disadvantage against Professor Hume, it doesn't mean anything to you.
2 seconds.
Oh, and I guess the centaur mad scientist with the throbbing head is just standing like behind the light, just like watching his creations.
I've got a thing to do burning hands, but I can't find it. I'm sure I did. Ah, there we go.
Well,
Yep.
Yeah.
So, do
Dex save?
Yep, dex save. Would I be able to get all 3 of them in for 15?
1, 2, no.
So I'd be
It's
able
too far
to
away.
get these 2.
Both of them fail.
Both of them fail. And he take 5 halved,
All right, they take it.
and then
That's fair. They're not with the melee. Raw XD, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to. She's up here. Okay, I'm going to dash in. Oh, Bo just left. Okay. So, I was going to use sneak attack, but I will just dash in and attack normally then. This one here. Modifier. So there's 21 to hit. That's teammate.
Yeah. It seems that this one has more protection to its AC, but even then, the 21 easily passes it.
And there's no longer any reason I would have sneak attack on that, so
Fortunately not.
just regular damage.
Oh, regular damage is pretty good. You bloody it.
Okay, and then I'm going to run away.
Does this provoke an opportunity attack?
It does, yes.
It does. Okay. It doesn't have advantage though, so it should be a flat 8 to hit.
Just not hit.
All right. It is now, I assume, the Dino main.
One last thing. So,
Yeah.
as a bonus action, I'm going to distract Lady Murray. So,
Okay, so provide help action. Yeah.
Could you distract her?
you know, maybe your Lord DeFerris would like you more if you stopped flirting with Alberto.
Ho, ho, ho.
So, next attack on Lady Murray has advantage.
Let's see. The mains have no idea what the hell the egg is, so they're just gonna charge up to the remaining people. They have like
They're
50.
aware that the egg just stabs them. Stab them. I'm happy to take hits.
No, you're an egg. Oh yeah, you're an egg. Just gonna go after the 2 other people. Gotta have some strategy here. Oh, it's supposed to be going with the same person. I mean, let me think that. The whole point is they have pack tactics. You know what? Yeah, let me do pack tactics on the egg. Let's not be nice to the egg. Let's go get the egg.
Come and get the egg.
So the first one we'll do a pounce, but we'll do a flat roll for a natural 20.
Okay, yeah.
So 12 slashing, and I need a strength save.
Okay, I will uncanny dodge that.
Okay.
But I still have to do the strength save.
As it literally pounces on the egg, and it's currently just like scrappling against your hide. Or your shell. Yeah.
Joe. Oh,
Apparently the weight of it is too much though, as it brings you prone to the ground. And for the first time in 2 sessions... Oh yeah?
no, so that was just my reaction to being prone.
Oh, that's fair. I was like, I don't know, man. It'd be a hilarious opportunity to like Destiny this just to prevent this action ever happening.
Yep.
But
There you go.
oh no. Oh, it doesn't get to do its bonus. It never gets to do its bonus. It's a poor thing. You know, the other one's gonna run at you and pounce as well, because it
Yeah,
also
that's
at 20 foot. This one also gets advantage. So a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Oh, then it doesn't get to do its pounce bonus. Oh, poor thing. Alright, it's Dr. Armin's turn. I don't really want to enhance the less healthy one, but I don't know what will happen if I put 2 on the same creature. It might be too volatile. We'll try that later. Heat! Let's go ahead and enhance the final one. What will he get? Ooh. I'm pretty sure they're better at the bottom. Holy shit, okay. No, it has to be less than their CR. Shit, what CR did I make these guys on? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I already know the stat block I'm using for it. Because that's pretty much what I based them on anyway. As this one seems to turn into an actual Velociraptor.
Huh.
Good times.
Yep. As it seems to have been polymorphed into a dinosaur. Oh. Interesting. But has it been enhanced in any way? Professor Hume, it's your turn.
Which is the one that got the shimmering aura?
I'm gonna paste this up here. It's this one here. It's the bottom one.
And so,
Wait, is it on? Oh,
I
no, it's
think
supposed
this
to be on.
should work.
This is supposed to be the
with-
literal dinosaur.
I'm gonna cast a spell magic on it to try and get rid of that aura.
There you go. That's the literal dinosaur. Yeah, it works. It gets dispelled. It no longer has a shimmering aura. There you go. Nice. Let's see. It no longer has
And
shimmering aura.
I'm going to. Where am I going to go?
I assume you're just moving it then.
Yes.
Berkeley,
I'm
you're
going
good.
to move. I'm just figuring out.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
best
You
place.
just move your mini on the map, whatever.
Question for you.
Yes.
If I send Hefe to cold damage the 3 ghouls on the floor, do I think it would damage them enough that they can't be resurrected?
If it did enough damage, I would say so, but I think it'd have to like go over their like threshold again. Although it's fair, I think they have like how much health do these guys have? They have like 14 health. So if it did 14 damage to them, I'd say yes.
Yeah, well,
You could wait a minute and other things could happen.
you have a plan? Okay, in that case, then I'll get it.
I mean,
Yeah,
a literal minute.
Oh, a literal minute. No, we haven't got 10 rounds. Okay, so I'm just going to have
It was
Hefe
more of a
cold
joke
breath.
there.
All right, make your attack roll,
Yeah,
or make your damage because they just automatically fail.
God damn it. Oh well.
You've half thawed them. They seem a little bit more brittle, but not enough to destroy their body.
Okay, then what I will do, because I've got advantage on Maria Manure, I will Booming Blade her again at advantage for a 22.
Yep, hits.
I will Shank her again.
She
And
is
then
bloodied.
I'm going to run and I'm going to just try and baseball slide into this one to try and wreck this body up a little bit with my object interaction.
Fair, a lot.
Yep, and that's me.
All right, it is now Lord Nefarious' turn. I see. Well, it is unfortunate, but I suppose this is what I must do. Wait a second. How far away am I from all of you? Well, let me just take a couple of 20 feet back.
Are you scared now?
I
Where's
do
the...
believe that Lord Nefarious is scared.
God damn it.
Oh, maybe he
When
was
did that
just
professor
on
get up?
Surely not. The
One
great
second,
Lord
let me go over-
Nefarious is
Let me go over
scared.
here. Let me just go all the way to the back of this corner of the room. Yes, there we go. Let me see here. Yes, let us try this one more time. But unfortunately for this one, I do not worry, my lady and doctor. This will only be temporary. But I must deal with our two intrepid annoyances first. As he is going to, from within, behind his back, he is going to take out what appears to be a purple Arcanite egg.
Oh, it is me.
Alberto already used that one. And he is going to begin casting into the egg itself as all of the 8 purple lights around the room begin to fluctuate with energy. I need everyone within 10 feet of them, which is everyone but Alberto and Raw XD, and I guess Jeff as well, to give me a... What is this?
Save of some kind?
Oh, I actually don't think it makes a save. Huh. No, apparently you can use an action to try and make a save on your turn. Okay, so you guys don't actually make a save. Fair enough. As all around the room, I need everyone other than Alberto and Raw XD to begin acting under the effects of irresistible dance.
Oh, God.
As he is able to effectively
There's a
multi-target
bard when
with
you need
his egg.
one.
You begin a comic dance in place, shuffling, tapping your feet, and capering for the duration. Assuming you can't be charmed, and then in case you're immune to the spell. A dancing creature must use its movement to dance without leaving its space and has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls. While the target is affected by the spell, other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it. As an action, a dancing creature makes a wisdom saving throw to regain control of itself. On a successful save, the spell ends. I'll just pop this in the actual chat here.
What's Professor Zoom's race?
Aarakocra.
I don't believe you're immune to charm.
Yeah, to be fair, there isn't a race that's immune to charm, only ones with advantages.
No, near enough all Fae based races are immune to charm now.
I can't up on
Or
my
at least
defenses
resistant.
on beyond.
You can't be resistant to charm. You can have advantage on charm checks.
Might be though.
Because, yeah, charm isn't a damage type. Yeah, it's why elves have advantage. But there's no savior. So, that is Lord Nefarious' turn to go hide in the corner and make you all dance. It is now Lady Marie's turn. And... interestingly, does she care about getting closer to one of you? She's pretty badly damaged already. Which, Alberto, which one did you destroy? You destroyed this one, didn't you? Let's actually start getting rid of the bodies you destroyed. So,
I destroyed that one, and these 3 have all been a little bit.
a little bit, but a little bit is not enough.
Just
As
mean.
Lady Marine, since she is just going to continue dancing, is going to target one of the mains. And are these two still alive? Oh, they are still alive. Weird. Let's have regular main. No, we don't want regular main. Let's do regular main. She wants to kill a Pearl.
Why?
Something about you constantly hitting her.
Yeah, fair enough.
Been hitting
Checks out.
honor.
Also, check that.
But you know what? I'll bring him back at half health. Just for all the work you did. Half health for him. Burke, it is your turn. You are currently dancing next to a strobe light. What would you like to do?
Saturday Night Fever.
So he's doing.
He's got the strobe light.
Yeah. Describe your dancing.
So he's doing a kind of a jig, just hopping up and down, kind of movements. And double check see what I can do.
Also, Lady Marie is doing just like the creepiest weirdo dancing possible.
Doing the creep.
I am going to. Okay, so gonna take aim at Doctor. What's his face?
Dr. Armin.
And fire my gun twice at his face. Not literally at his face, but at him. So
Yeah, 'cause
23
you're not quite- Well, I don't know. You get an
11. Do I still have bless?
You should do. Yeah.
Should do. So let's add a 4 to
on
that
that for
15.
there.
And I'm also going to spend 3 key points to use focus aim to bring that up to an 18. And hopefully
An 18 hits.
Cool. And
Yeah,
that'd
both hit them.
be, 10 damage on the second one, so 18 in total.
Yep, takes both.
Actually, let me double check see if I need to spend a key point for that. Oh no, and on each of them, no, on the 10, I'm also going to add in a astral spark to do +4 force damage.
Yep, that's fine. All right, takes an extra 4.
Okay. Bonus action. I don't believe I can do anything. Is it at the end of my turn I can try break the dance, or
You have to use your action to try and break the dance.
use my action?
I thought it was a wisdom save.
Yeah, but you use your action to make a wisdom save.
Oh, it was an action. So.
Instead of doing anything else.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm happy.
It's why it doesn't actually like stop you from doing stuff. It just stops you moving.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose so. It also gives you disadvantage. Oh, but it also gives Armin disadvantage on Armin. Okay, so it cancels out.
Okay. Yeah. That'll be me.
All right, Raw XD, it's your turn.
Okay. Remind me, are there any rules against using ranged spells in combat?
In what sense?
As in, I want to shoot Lady Marie, but also there are 3 Dynamains around me.
Oh, if there is a hostile creature within 5 feet of you, you have disadvantage on ranged attacks unless you have a feat that negates it. To note, because you are not dancing and Lady Marine is, you have advantage on Lady Marine, so it would be a flat roll.
Okay, I'll try it. I'll try and cast Guiding Bolt at her.
Alright, go for it.
I thought it was if you're casting at the ones within 5 feet, you have disadvantage.
Nope. If they're a hostile creature within 5 feet of you while you try to make a thing, it's because obviously you're needing to avoid being hit, so you're being distracted.
Okay.
I will use my racial ability, which I forgot I had until now, to add 2 to that, so that's an 18 to hit.
18 hits. Ooh, roll for
Racial
damage.
AC was 15, but
To make sure.
yeah. So I've got 4 of these, might as well use them. just 46?
Makes sense.
So 46 radiant.
Ooh, so close, but no cigar. She takes it.
Okay, and as a bonus action, I am going to disengage, and I believe the phrase is run away.
How do you know? I believe fate is skedaddle.
Yep. Just there is a literal dinosaur and two
It
demons.
varies from place to
How about-
place.
Yeah.
Alberto, this is your problem now.
Yep, that's all. It's all gung ho on Alberto. So Dino Main 1 for the claw attack. This will just be a flat roll. Yeah, but it will be a pounce. An 18 to hit Alberto.
Nope.
Then a literal dinosaur. Polymorph still gives it its innate personality, which is to attack you. So literal Velociraptor is going to run at you, and because I literally based them on part Velociraptor, I don't have to change stat blocks. It's also going to pounce at you, but this time with pack tactics for another 18 to hit. Shame.
Also a miss then.
And then the ghoul is going to come up, and it's also going to try and hit you. This would be a +4 for critical fail. Wow, man. Pearl's just tanking all of these. Is Dr. Armin's turn, and Armin did get attacked. Doesn't like getting attacked. Yeah, Armin doesn't like getting attacked. This is... Oh, and you'd have disadvantage on this as well. Okay. Armin is going to take out his... He's going to flick his tail forward, and on it, you can see embedded into the tail is this long lightning lure-shaped construct object. As he is going to take his tail over his shoulder and aim it at Burke, like some sort of like fire hose or a weapon, as you would. And he is going to shoot a bolt of lightning 60 foot at Burke. As I need Burke to make me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because of the dancing.
Okay.
As Dr. Armin, just as you're doing this, oh nice. This would be half on a success. Calls out, "Don't interrupt me while I'm studying."
And
For 11 lightning. Oh, Burke's down. As Dr. Armin's voice rings out to the rest of you, "Do not interrupt me while I'm studying."
Am I within? So this will be on my next turn, so nothing yet.
But that's Dr. Armin's turn to neutralize Burke, who was attacking. Professor Hume, it's your turn. One party member is down, but Lord Nefarious has not even gotten into the fight yet.
It's a
I mean-
coward.
That's because he ran away.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
Burke's
he ran
been-
away because of all your damn counter spells.
Burke's been at low health since before we even got into this fight.
Shh. Let's not downplay how dangerous this combat is. You might all die. You gotta take this seriously. Start getting your shits together.
I've got AoE heals.
Professor Hume, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You are currently dancing. Describe your dancing.
I like to think of him doing the can-can.
Fair enough. What would you like to do for your turn?
I'm going to cast light on Lady Manure. I realise it's disadvantage.
With advantage from me, so cancel out.
That roll.
Oh, light.
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 As in light the cantrip light?
Oh, blight.
Oh, blight. Okay. I was really confused as to why you were trying to light her up. I was like, well, why?
I can see she's doing a good dance.
Ruin her goth
Everybody
aesthetic.
needs to see it.
What is blight? Constitution save?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
DC 16.
Ooh, what is this? Necrotic? Where'd she go against necrotic? Oh, that's fine. It's only resistance. Okay. Con. I don't think she gets a plus. Nope, so that's just +1. Oh, weird. I'd expect that to be higher. 5. She fails. Roll damage.
8d8 necrotic.
She'll take half of this because of resistance. But if you roll high enough, I don't think it will matter.
Oh, 38, half of 38.
Yeah, she goes down.
Hey, well done, Professor.
Now you can have your way with her.
This is
Wait,
a
what?
children's show. Please do not.
What?
No. Moving on. Bad joke. Bad
I assumed because you were flirting with her.
joke. Bad. Alberto, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Just going to use my free action to look horrified at the professor for a second. Like, why?
Are
Okay.
you sure you're not
Explain why. But she's trying to kill us.
Bad joke. Bad. Moving
Yeah,
on.
but right. Hefe's going to get these 2 literal dinosaur and what's it in dragon's breath. Oops, sorry, 13.
I think they just have the same dex, don't they? Well, literal dinosaur succeeds. But this one,
Checks out,
Google's down. Oh wait,
Hey.
I think it's called. No, it's just poison. This one half for 6. Oh wait, what the hell was a Velociraptor? Because actually it has its hit points. One second. I think Velociraptor has more hit points. Velociraptor has less hit points. I have less hit points than I gave them. Apparently I buffed the Velociraptor. It's still a Velociraptor though.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, so I'm going to Booming Blade the Velociraptor.
Or literal dinosaur.
Ooh, for
Yep,
14.
that'll do it. Not only does it lose its polymorph hit points, it then goes back to its base. Wait, no, I actually have to calculate this because I had like 12 hit points before it polymorphed. So it's -2, 10. It has 3 hit points left. It actually stays up in its non-polymorph form.
Before it moves, or if it moves? let's put it
Before
that
it moves, so only with the 6 and 7.
way. Okay, fair enough.
If
And
it
then I'm
moves,
just
it's
going to
doomed.
bank this one to the bottom. Oh, for 9. And then I'm just going to move next to my boy, Eggy.
That's fair.
Hello, Alberto.
Oh, it's
Rawr.
the master's
XD.
turn itself. Okay, time to finally bring out some of the big spells now. Lord Nefarious is going to run somewhat forward. You know, he doesn't need to. His whole point at the orbs is that you can just cast them for the orbs. He only wants to target a lady. What's the range on this? 60. Can he get close enough to her? I guess he can actually. Well, again, counter spell range with the rest of you. As Lord Nefarious is just currently doing some very quick calculations. You figure stay away with your counter spells. He is going to, with his very beautiful orc voice, he's going to call out to Lady Marie with his healing word. Let's upcast this a little bit too. So let's do 5th level. Yeah, he's got the spell slot. And it's plus spellcasting modifier. I need to go check this. Spellcasting modifier is charisma. Oh yeah, nice, +6. Yeah, it's alright. As Lady Marie comes back from the dead with 16 hit points. And funnily enough, it's her turn. As she gets up and does... How are we going to say irresistible dance? It drops if you're dead. Hey, this might actually matter for Burke. Hey, party. when you go unconscious, are you no longer under the effects of irresistible dance? And when you get back up, do you resume the effect, or is it no longer on you? How would you like to rule this?
I would say it would stop, but also
Yes,
just for
you
the
do.
vibe,
Mhm.
I reckon Lady Marie is just still dancing because she hasn't realised.
You can be flavorful dancing, but mechanically then,
not
Could it
actually.
not seem like but it's like you're convulsing?
I mean, you do that. I mostly care because Burke is in the similar situation where if you get Burke up in a
Yeah,
second,
I'm
will they be
meaning
under
for
the effect?
everybody.
But it seems like the party wants to go with it. Like you go unconscious, that's it. Fresh slate.
That's fair. The general consensus.
Which is why marriage is hilarious. This
I
will
just
apply
think
to.
it's funny. He's like, you're lying there, just like convulsing away.
In that case, she gets back up. She's no longer under the effect, and she's got what, half movement left. she's gonna skittle down and try and take one final bite out of fucking Alberto before she goes down again. Let's have a look. Where did I put her stat block? Here we go. All right, Alberto. Is there any reason I have disadvantage on any of these?
She's
Oh,
dancing.
It's not anymore. Apparently, that's what we just rolled. 29 to hit.
Oh yeah, it's no matter what I do.
You think she's down, but as the beautiful orcish melody plays throughout, he's doing a nice little sonnet to her. In Abyssal, she just like twitches on the ground, and then like barely getting up, she just launches herself across at you. You just catch sight of it at the corner of your eye. You're distracted as she comes in, and with her claw attack. 14 slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 14. Oh, that's not good. So I'm going to use my reaction for one of my artificial.
You also have
infusions.
Bless for saves.
Oh,
So I'd add the 4 first.
yeah. 13 is still not great.
So what are you doing with it?
No, I'll use, what's it, Mind Sharpener, I think it is. And just pass it.
Alright, fair. Then nothing ill effect happens. And she is going to continue trying to bite you. For a 13.
Miss.
Alright, that's her. She just goes completely feral and tries to take you out. Burke, I believe you're still unconscious for now. I guess give me a death saving throw. It's been so long since I've called for these. Ooh, you start bleeding out. Raw XD, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Aid. So everyone gains 5 hit points, and your hit point max increases by 5. Which probably won't help, but you know. And then I am going to, as ever, be distracting at Lady Marie.
Alright, take you out next.
You know, this appears to have improved your look.
As you're distracting her, a dinosaur launches itself at you for a 22 to hit.
That hits. I will uncanny dodge it.
Oh, it's no longer a literal dinosaur because the polymorph went down. It's now just a regular Diamane. Also a strength save because it launched itself at you.
Oh, I must have wasted
Is it
stuff.
still up
Oh, no,
with that 12 thunder damage from the booming blade?
Yeah, but it'll die after it does this because I've forgotten.
Oh,
Not
nice.
because it's funnier.
I won't uncanny dodge it.
Um,
I will add on my 1d4.
There.
11.
as it jumps at your face, and you know you start to feel yourself going down a little bit, it explodes and dies. Getting one final thing off because it doesn't know what the effect does. All right, that's the is that all the Dinomanes now? Hey, you finally took out the Dinomanes. But it's now Dr. Armin's turn. No, my research subjects, you've destroyed them all.
simply get better subjects.
But, Lady Marie, how are you faring? You look like you could use a top-me-up. She's looking pretty badly. Does he want to? He's pretty intelligent. Although he's also experimented a lot. You know what? Yeah, he's the sort of guy that would just start pumping himself through the stuff he's been testing. He's a mad scientist. It's time to play What Will Dr. Armid Get?
Oh.
Oh, it was 2. I think 2 was reasonably good from what I remember.
It's gonna be good for us.
Who's a polymorph? Oh god, I gotta go double check what the hell this CR is. Okay, one second here. I gotta find a goddamn. You know what? Close enough. It's roughly the same CR. As Dr. Armin, his mad look at that mini, and his mad scientist sent our way, is going to turn into a Tyrannosaurus centaur.
Is the top part Tyrannosaurus or the bottom part?
You don't know.
Okay.
Either way, they're both cursed.
He's now just a very elongated T-Rex.
Or does it just centaur just 4 T-Rex legs?
And a tail. Well, he already had a tail.
long
A
arm.
real thick boy.
He's now a T-Cent. But that's his action to do that. There's now just a
version of 50 cents.
he's now just apparently T-Rex and can no longer do this. Well, that was a convenient one to do. Professor Hume, it is your turn. He's also a dancing T-Rex, by the way. I forgot he hasn't actually gotten rid of that. He's just a dancing centaur T-Rex.
I changed what I was gonna do.
Oh my god, can Lord the Fairies actually do physical time? Can it? Oh my goodness, I did not realize he apparently... Okay, I don't know why I've been casting counter spells with him. He apparently just has a reaction that does that.
Ooh.
Oh, no, to be fair, it is a much shorter distance. That's why I've not been doing it. But yes, Hume, what are you up to? You can make a criticism.
I'm gonna cast reduce on the good doctor.
Well, to make him huge instead of large instead
Oh,
of huge.
reduce him.
Yeah, I meant large instead of huge. He's currently huge. Oh, does he either make a save for that?
Yeah, it's unsaved speed.
Would be on Dino stats as well, though.
What was it?
Would be on the T-Rex.
16 con save.
Con save? No, I need to know what the save type was.
He
He doesn't have proficiency, but he will have a +4 con. Oh, he fails him. 5. Yeah, he's now a slightly smaller T-Rex. Which I believe he gets a negative D4 to his damage, right? I don't think that's gonna matter how much of damage he's got. I'll look up a second. Alberto, it's your turn.
Then deal 1d4 extra damage.
What would you like to do, Alberto?
Gee, are you not weird if you...
Apologies.
He was.
Okay, Effie flies down, fire breath, or cold breath rather, on Lady Maria Manua.
She's still up.
God damn it.
She had 16 health back.
Fine, I will kill her myself then, Professor. Stab.
She's still trying to claw bite at you.
Stab.
To be fair, the 23 hits. With her 2 hit points, she goes back down.
Your girlfriend went back down. Just gonna point it out to you.
To be fair, apparently I have not been utilizing this guy much yet. Oh my god, he is. It's fine. I'll wait until. Well, I don't think we're gonna get to phase 2. Phase 2 will be Theater of the Mind montage.
Until
Yeah,
the
that
next
sounds
one shot.
Alberto, is that you?
Yeah.
You just start stomping on dinos. Here you go, literal dinosaur. No. All right, it is now Lord Nefarious' turn, and you know what? He is pissed now. He is angry. He is going to stomp forward. He is going to rise up above you all. He is going to do his Prestissimo attack.
Is what?
Within range.
He is going to. It is Prestissimo. It's vocals, right? He is going to do his fast tempo attack. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have this because I'm mostly just imagining him as a vocalist. He is going to rap battle you. He is going to
God
dish
damn
you.
it, we don't have a bard.
That's
For
okay.
one
He is.
time.
Yeah.
He makes 2
I can rap in
attacks.
8 different languages.
Who should he attack? Let's attack Alberto. This is just his base attack. A 16 to hit.
No.
A 24 to hit.
Oh, shield.
Ooh, this is spell, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too far away for his normal one. So I'll use a 3rd level spell. I'm gonna counter spell your shield.
I'm gonna counterspell your counterspell. Oh no, I can't because I use shield. Apologies.
Yep,
no,
use
I can't
shield.
Counterspell it. Damn it.
Does anybody else want to do anything?
I'll spell it.
Are you gonna counter spell it? Fair enough, you counter spell it.
Thank you.
All right, that is Lord Nefarious's turn. Lady Marie is. You know what? I'm gonna give her a death save. Nope, she's dying. Burke, it is your turn. What would you like to do, Buck? And then raw XD?
So, Buck, because he has the athlete feat, when he
Ooh,
stands
5
up,
foot, nice.
yeah, he then takes 5 foot of standing up movement. Because he also has 60 foot speed, he still has 55 foot of movement left. And because this T-Rex is now huge instead of
Large instead of huge, yep.
large instead of huge, I can grapple them.
It's true, you can. It's also still dancing.
Yeah. So Buck
Yeah, I was thinking ahead, like make him smaller so it could be easier.
Yeah. Buck's going to run over to him and attempt to grapple them.
Alright, so
Just
you get
looking
base
at the pictures there.
25
The little
DC.
guy grappling the big guy.
5 DC. I might be able to make this. 24.
Oh, have you got like anything that can boost
Oh, do you
it?
bless?
Bless doesn't work for abilities. It's only attacks and saves.
I mean,
you
technically,
need
it's
to-
an attack.
No, it's an ability check contest though. Yeah, your DM knows the rules.
Yeah.
But if you had a like bardic inspiration or anything left, or anything that buffs the ability check.
So, because I've got 2 attacks, I can make another grapple.
Oh, fun tidbit. The being able to replace an attack roll with a grapple is a Alterra Pacific homebrew rule and isn't actually valid in like League of Legends rulebooks.
Or any other non-homebrew.
Sorry, a League of Adventures League. It isn't legal effectively in like proper things.
Isn't that the same as like a lot of homebrew stuff?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we use it so thingying that I just like to occasionally throw in of like, by the way, this is an Alterra specific thing. For anyone watching who's getting rule lawyers picky,
Right, yeah. Okay.
I'm well aware it costs an action normally to do a grapple check, but fuck that, that's boring.
I do this, but
Um,
you won't be doing that in another game. So
well, you can have this homebrew in your DMs, cool like me, but if you went to an official game that uses the
that's
actual
what I mean.
rulebook,
It's like, you're saying to whoever's watching, it's like this is
But
what I do.
you
But
succeed
if
on the
you're
second
playing
grapple.
Some other D&D game, you can't do that.
So, flavorly, what it looks like is essentially Burger's got this T-Rex pinned to the ground pinned by its neck.
Nice. Raw XD, it is your turn.
Okay. In that case, I will give Alberto a quick heal.
I was gonna say, I don't believe I can bonus action attack.
Thank you. Nah, unless you've got the grappler feat.
So that's 11 health for Alberto.
Nice.
Would it be better to annoy Lord Nefarious or the T-Rex?
I would say
Oh yeah.
So I'll go over here and hide behind Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You just chain up the T-Rex and put it to the side. Just let him loose back home with the other dinosaurs. He can just live out his life as a dinosaur.
I will look up at Nefarious to say, "Oh, it appears the coward has finally joined the fight."
Oh, you looking? Oh, you looking for a diss track, aren't you? You're next, Egg.
I look forward to it.
Alright, is that you?
Yep, that's me.
Dr. Armin.
Over there.
Dr. Armin is apparently, as a goddamn T-Rex, is finally going to try and stop doing this goddamn dancing. Which I don't actually think it makes it. What the hell is your? Oh god, it'd be fucking thingy save.
Wisdom.
No, I meant it's fucking Nefarious's DC. Where are you? Ooh, yep, nope. Okay, so that doesn't work. Fair, that was him. Professor Hume, as a reminder, you were also still dancing.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to stop.
And as your action, give me a wisdom save.
I'm gonna destiny that.
Yeah, this is unfortunately you two are also dancing. Oh wow, +8. That's a good wisdom save you got there.
I know, that's why I'm destinying that.
You got a decent chance of making this. You just got to roll above like an 11. Oh yeah, there you go. You're no longer dancing.
That's fair.
But that is your action to do so. But that means you no longer have disadvantage on attacking, which is pretty good. Alberto, is your turn. Before we get into Lord Nefarious's diss track.
Okay, I'm just going to run down here, out the way, and then I'm going to. If you're loading, apparently not. Why are you not?
Well, what are you trying to do?
I'm summon a draconic spirit.
Draconic Spirit, do I need to know anything about that right now to move on, or is that just going to be summoned next to you?
No, it's going to be summoned 60 foot away, so it's going to be summoned over here-ish.
Is he going to attack this turn?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, has he got ranged attacks?
He's got a weapon.
Interesting, okay.
So, as a dexterity saving throw, 15.
Dex save 15. Oh wow, that's good dex. Wow. He makes it 16.
Oh,
Okay,
that was
takes
unlucky.
half damage, which... Did that roll? Any of this goddamn rolling anymore?
No. Nothing
Alright,
come
hang
up
on then.
from you.
Well, you do that because I don't that was going to kill him anytime soon.
It's
So you got
8, and
three,
it's going
so
to be necrotic.
Weirdly enough, doesn't have anything against necrotic. Okay, that's 8, but he succeeded for half, so 4.
Yep.
Yeah. If that's your turn, then we move to his turn, where he is going to diss the egg. Something, you're not an actual Arcranger. Look at you, you're just a floating infant.
If I had feelings, I would be offended.
Does 14 hit?
Nope.
Apparently you're not offended.
But I am not.
Yeah, well, gonna scramble you up, gonna eat you right, gonna over salt you.
Use you for spare parts.
I would not be that tasty. I am made of metal and arcanite.
Does 20 hit?
20 does it.
Well, apparently you're insulted about the fact he's gonna over salt you.
You're feigning insult.
Because dear God, I know he was I know I was deliberately holding him back for the the flavor of it all, but oh boy, does he do some damage. 33 psychic damage.
That's why I'm going to uncanny dodge.
That's fair. It is an attack roll. Weird. That is Lord Nefarious. He gets 2 of those. You all seem to be casters for the most part. Kind of wants to be close
Like
to
last
you.
week.
Oh. So he's gonna jump over the banister onto what I'm just assuming is like some sort of statue thing here, just to kind of get actually closer to all of you. What is his movement? Like 30? 20? No, he's gonna stay up there for now. Just get a good visual on y'all. Miri is down. Burkett, it's your turn.
Okay, so I've currently got this dinosaur grappled. Can I attack him while I've got him grappled?
Yes, if you have a one-handed weapon, yeah.
Yeah, my pistol's one-handed.
Then yeah.
Pull his brains out.
Yeah. Point blank range. If I miss these somehow, I have no idea. I have no idea how I missed them.
Oh, he also failed, so you have advantage because he is still dancing.
16 to hit.
16 exactly hits, I believe. Oh, no, it's 13. Yeah, it already hits. I was looking at his AC. Cool. What's that, 5? Takes 5?
5. Second shot. You said advantage, yeah?
Yeah. Everyone just has advantage on dancing creatures unless they were also dancing.
25,
Yep.
12.
Takes 12.
Let's put on a +4 awesome stat as well.
Yeah.
Wait, would he make... Is it a concentration polymorph or is it just a straight up polymorph?
Straight up polymorph because it's a potion. He has no control over it, which means he also can't dismiss it if he wanted to.
Fair enough.
He is just stuck like this if you just chain him up.
Fair enough.
That's a funny image.
And then...
He literally only turns back if you actually reduce his hit points. Or I guess until it runs out, because it's not like it's a true polymorph. How does polymorph last?
I don't know.
10
Yeah, you know where? You finished your turn first. What you were doing stuff.
bonus action, just...
You guys don't get distracted for me. Oh, apparently up to an hour.
Woohoo!
23 and 9.
Takes it. All right. Then Raw XD, it's your turn.
Okay. So nobody made the most of the advantage for attacking him, so I'll do it.
I mean, what could have done, but he's probably just
So just out of the one hole in Roar's shell, just comes 2 bolts of, well, 1 bolt of something. Does a 20 hit?
I believe a 20 does. Yeah, he doesn't have his legendaries. That's fine. Yep, it hits.
I don't think this is going to do anything because no sneak attack. 7 damage to him.
Thanks so.
And then I'm going to make a tactical retreat. But first I'm going to insult him again. And then make a tactical retreat.
Insert insult.
The wound suits your aesthetic. Run away.
Oh, sweet. Dinosaur's no longer dancing. Nice. Professor Hume, it's your turn. Professor Hume.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. On Lord Nefarious, I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
Remember that you have disadvantage on attacks while you are dancing.
I've stopped dancing.
Oh, yeah, you succeeded. Everyone, no one's dancing anymore. Nice. Go ahead and work your attack.
So
20.
20 for the attack hits. And this is the
7 necrotic.
which he doesn't have anything against. Might be the only demon that doesn't. Takes the 7.
For Chill Touch. Because I thought he would have had resistance, at least.
Yep. Takes up. Alright, is that you?
Attack wise, yes.
Alberto, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
okay. So first, could you make my dragon large for me?
Yes.
Lovely.
Maybe do
It's
that in
going to do
private.
3 attacks. So all of them hit.
What are these attacks?
These are 3 rend attacks from the dragon.
Interesting. The second one misses, I believe? Yeah.
Okay. So then it'd be 19 damage like that. Can you make a dex save for me?
Is there a particular damage type?
This is piercing.
Okay, that's fine. 17.
So you take 5 necrotic damage from the dragon's breath.
Takes an extra 5.
Hefe is going to do a flyby, and Alberto's going to run all the way up because I have the speed. And I'm going to do an advantage booming blade for the first one. And then just a regular stab for the second, which I assume misses. And I've got 5 foot, so I'm going to move 5 foot backwards.
Alright.
And that's everything I can do. Not bad.
Okay. It is now his turn. Doesn't technically need to move, so let's... I guess we just start dissing Alberto. Does your dragon or, I guess, Hefe have hit points?
They both do. I've put it in the green for both of them.
Yeah, or just take out the bird. The bird looks like a familiar. You know the rules. You take it familiar to the combat and be prepared for them to die. 14 hit the bird.
Much. Yeah, easily.
Then I don't think it matters because it's like 78 psychic damage.
Oh, yeah.
36. But Hefe goes boom boom.
Hefe!
And then because, yeah, your dragon's also putting out a lot of damage, just go ahead and hit the dragon as well for 16 to hit.
16 misses.
Ooh, misses. Can he do anything? No. Alright, that's fine. He doesn't want to move, so Burke, it's your turn. Oh, and he's like dissing you all too. It's like, what's that having to have animals come do the job for you? Boom, boom, down they go.
Yeah.
I sense hypocrisy.
It's a demonoid way.
Bob is going to fire 2 more bullets into the back of the T-Rex's skull. Flat
These will be flat now because he is no longer dancing.
So first one.
Go ahead and roll all your attacks. While you're doing that, raw XD, what are you up to?
14 piercing and.
I'm going to. Do I actually have the spells there for healing?
12 misses, 18, 19 hit for 23 total damage.
Yep, got it all.
Okay, that's great.
I'm just going to. Actually, can I hold my action?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hold
Make your
hold a hold person.
whole person. Yeah, and I assume the trigger is for when he's being cursed. Fine.
Yep. I can be 10 feet closer, so I mean.
Okay.
range,
Yeah, that's wise. Cool thing about holding your action. If you cast a spell outside of counterspell range and then walk into it, you can then release the spell.
I don't know what counterspell range is, but I'm going to hope I'm outside it.
60 foot.
I'm
Unless you
40
can-
foot away, I won't be able to walk into. Actually, how? Whole person is 60 foot, so yeah, Where is 60 foot away from the Lord?
All the way back. You have to like go back and then forward. If you're sorry, you can go diagonally back and then forward until a little alcove behind you. But that is Dr. Armin's turn, so let's go ahead and use a T-Rex stab block. It is a flat, he is grappled, but that doesn't stop him from making a bite, it'll just stop him from doing a tail attack, we'll say. So it's a plus 10 to try and bite in on Burke. I assume a 12 misses.
12 misses, yep.
You can only do one bite or one tail, and there's nowhere else for the tail. Professor Hume, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to bestow a curse on Lord Nefarious.
Yes, you would, wouldn't you?
And
Alright.
Wisdom.
Disadvantage.
Are you within 30 feet?
Fail.
No. Wisdom save. He's got pretty good wisdom, to be fair. Oh, he does not actually have pretty good wisdom. He's got to at least try it. I need to actually start checking what he's got left.
Oh, so it'll be wisdom for hold person.
It's wisdom for bestow curse as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Kimber, you did yours out of range, so that's fine. But he is going to try and counterspell Professor Hume. We're going to put it at 5th level because I'm running out of spell slots. 5th level counters. Wait, what is hold person too? No, what is bestow curse? It's 3rd. Oh, he also has bestow curse. So he's going to counter yours. Would anybody like to counter his 5th level counter?
I will counter it at 5th level as well.
5th level as well. He's already countered, so he can't do anything about that. And since you're doing it at 5th as well, it automatically succeeds. All right. Then a wisdom save from him for bestow curse. So many counter spells.
So all my big spells gone though.
There's a 14
It failed.
succeed. Okay, then he is cursed. Remind me which one you're
16.
doing. I assume you're doing the one at disadvantage on saving throws made with wisdom.
Yeah.
All right, and then I believe that is the trigger to move forward and hold. Was it person?
Yep. Move forward.
He is a humanoid. A wisdom save for that as well. Oh, another fail at 10.
Yep. So he is paralyzed.
He is paralyzed until his next
Nice.
turn.
Yep. He can retry at the end of his next turn.
Alrighty then. I believe paralyzed also. Ooh, paralyzed down. If I remember correctly, this is also the crit one. Yep, any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet off the creature, and also you have advantage on attacks against him. I'm going to do probably one more round then just to see how quickly you whittle him down, but if he stays paralyzed on his next save, I think that pretty much defeats him. Alberto, it is your turn.
Okay. So, dragon 3 attacks. just gonna roll 6 times because I can't do advantage for some reason.
Yep,
One,
he automatically
two,
fails Dex
three.
and Strength saves.
No, these are just attacks.
1, 2.
So that's 20, 21,
successes.
and 16.
He has an
Okay.
18 AC.
So 2 successes, 1 and 2. And then if he automatically fails Dex, he takes all 7 necrotic. Then I'm going to come in and I'm going to do my classic booming blade and then just regular stab. Booming blade 14. Sorry, got an advantage, done it?
Yep.
Yeah. 18. That's better.
18 exactly hits, and it's automatic critical.
Oh, so now let's roll that damage again. So that's 20 piercing and 19 thunder. And then 21 hits, so let me roll the rapier damage again. Which is, 19 big hits. And then I'm going to just move backwards and stay where I am again.
All right, he is bloodied, but it is his turn. So let's see, he has disadvantage on this. Only has a +2. Oh, luckily for that disadvantage, it's a 13. He is still held.
Still down.
Burke, it is your turn with the T-Rex.
Okay. Seeing as this T-Rex probably isn't gonna go down anytime soon, Buck's gonna jump off its back, but actually still while standing on its back, fire his gun twice at the Morphers.
Right, you will have advantage, but remember, it's only a critical if you're within 5 feet of him.
First shot. 19 to hit.
19 hits. Yep.
So let's try to get 4 forcing stars.
Extra 4.
Second shot.
Getting low.
Six. Have my last 4 to that as well.
It's 4. Another 10, yep.
I can run over this one.
But it would provoke an opportunity attack from the T-Rex.
That's fine. Missed last time.
Okay. Let's have a look, see what this T-Rex says. T-Rex has a pretty good bite. Oh, that's a critical. Yep, T-Rex is useless.
Yep.
Oh my god, how much damage would that
We have
be?
a new pet.
I mean, our pets do damage.
Oh, it would have been like 40 damage. In case anybody forgot how, and it would have grappled you in its jaw.
Yep. I'm gonna flurry of blows.
While you're doing all that, I'll put the damage in, don't you worry about that. Roxy, what are you doing? Your plan is succeeding. He's greatly bloodied and bruised now.
Critical
Let's
damage.
charge straight in.
Yep.
So I'll roll those for 2d6. Another 6. I'm also going to spend another key point and do that as a stun.
What? As if he wasn't like thingied enough.
Yeah.
What's his con like? Okay, he's got like plus 7. Let's have a look.
And I've got a load, so
24. But he takes all the damage. He's looking pretty bad, but he's not out just yet. Roxy.
I'm coming charging in. Got advantage because he's paralyzed.
Yep.
I'll do.
21 hits. What are you doing?
I'm just going from the hole in my
Oh,
egg,
yeah, because
just
you've
a
got roach.
sword pokes out.
And you also finally get sneak attack because you advantage and an
Finally
ally.
get sneak attack.
And it's crit damage as well. So
Yeah,
Damage, is that
double dice.
double the dice or roll twice as many dice?
Rolls twice as many dice for us.
Okay.
Love that volatility of extra dice.
Cool. Oh, that's all the ones.
Doesn't matter, with his 19 health left. How would you like to take out Lord Nefarious while a T-Rex thrashes in the background?
I think as I'm charging in with my sword poking out my hole, I just start spinning. Faster and faster and faster and faster until I'm just a Beyblade of death. Just flying straight at him. Just as I
One arm
contact, just
coming
slice
out.
up his head and just keep going.
Wow. As the Arcrangers finally pull together in a beautiful display of teamwork, which is what this show is all about, right, folks? As Professor Hume curses Lord Nefarious, Raw XD manages to paralyze him, and Alberto and Burke just take full advantage of that crit damage to just get some big numbers in there. All four of you take down this nefarious. Oh shit! He's starting to explode. Oh, there's yellow energy everywhere. You
Oh,
guys
God.
might want to get out of here. He is about to go boom. Do
Who's
you
the
take
yellow
the
Arcranger?
T-Rex with you, or do you leave the T-Rex to his fate?
We take the T-Rex.
You...
Well, we try to.
T-Rex can
If
suck
we
it.
fail it,
How are we taking the T-Rex?
I don't think the T-Rex would be
Heroically.
able to.
Roxy attempts to take the T-Rex. Roxy, give me an animal handling check.
oh god, that's one of the things I'm not good at.
As the ship begins
Natural
to
20.
Nice.
simply watching you take down his boss. This T-Rex, Dr. Armin, T-Rex centaur creature, because dear God, I don't know what the hell this thing is anymore. And also recognizing the yellow explosion energy crackling about him, realizes like, his life would be better if he just went with you. He's gonna live out as a T-Rex now, at least for the next 59 minutes of his life.
Weird creatures that shouldn't exist recognize each other.
Then he's gonna see if you have a paperclip operation. He's a mad scientist. As you all run for the edge of the ship, jump onto your spirit noids as you your spirit droids, whatever. As you all leave the ship. As we all safely get away to the nice mini map. You're all fleeing. What? You're all running. As where's my nice yellow? Oh, as everything. Oh, as the ship goes up in yellow arcanite explosion. Is there anything left behind? Where's the demon that's supposed to? Well, it's 9:30 and the demon gets vanquished.
Incinerated.
Just absolutely incinerated. No. After credit scenes, the destabilization from the purple energy egg he had, as well as the effectively what they were was actually illumination portals for the egg. The demon gets just teleported halfway across the cosmos, and it's just floating. You just see the. Did anyone guess what he was based on? By the way, what his demon was?
No.
No, unfortunately
Each
not.
demonoid is based on a particular demon. So as the credit scenes roll, you guys are all hanging out back with Gold, high-fivings all around. You've defeated the demonoids, you've vanquished their ship, you've gotten rid of Lord Nefarious. As the credit scenes roll, we switch over to space where there's just a colossal mega Nalfeshni just like floating through space.
As you do.
As you do. That's why he was a pig-faced orc, because he's a pig demon.
Mm.
You can also tell by their names. Nalfeshni for nefarious.
Of course.
For those interested, Marie was a Murazai, and Armin is a Armanite. For anyone who actually knows certain D&D demons. But yeah, Lord Nefeshni and his Mega Nefeshni form, it just rotates off into space in the void, lost forever. Who knows, maybe he'll land on a random, unsuspecting one-shot in the future.
Tried to conquer some other planet.
Yep, maybe he'll come back for Season 2, who knows. But,
This is
To as an
season two.
ally to defeat the.
no, this is the end of Season 1. This is the season finale.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this is why you're defeating Lord Nefarious. It's the end of Season 1. He's gonna come back with a bigger bad next season. It's gonna be like Mega King something. You know? But there you go. You've done it. You've successfully saved Safara from the demonoid invasion in whatever time period this takes place. And you're able to just live out your life as the Arcrangers. There's no loot or I don't know. You all level up. I guess it's the end of the one shot. Your loot is a job well done. It's knowing that you saved the realm. Yes, there you go. That's our game for the night. I hope you guys all had fun. I hope you guys had fun watching. This has been Arcrangers Dino Morphers Part 2. My voice is completely gone now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. This has been Alterra. Tune in for next week, which I believe we're back to our regular programming. We're doing bard battles or something.
Then Wolfie are back.
Yeah, we've got
I'll figure that out next
battles
Thursday.
I'm away next week, but
Oh.
so maybe not bard battles, but other
We can't
battles.
do bard battles without the bard.
Well, no,
Then they
it's
can
not
just go
bard
play around with
battles,
dinos
it's
for the morning,
Yeah.
or dragons for the morning.
It's the the second.
It's
day
the-
event? It's the athletics event thing.
Yeah.
Not the battle of Bards yet.
The third day? I don't remember.
Right. The thing with
No, fair. That's presumably Galvina anyway. All right, cool. But yes, thank you all.
Taking
And
part in that anyway.
good night.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.